know? Do you have a sound record? Yes. Do you have a sound record? Can you produce a sound record? No, you can't.
Hey, yo.
No, let him finish.
Can I finish?
Let him finish.
Can I
That's what
finish?
you do. Let him
I just gotta see the rest of the list because he kind of punch it. I'm not gonna
Season me, Daddy. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. I don't care because it's my list. I don't care.
Let's go. We're here. Go.
Yeah, you're chatting. Thank you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
Lots to discuss.
Yeah, for sure.
What's
Got a lot to discuss.
What's up?
We'll recap SmackDown real quick.
Oh, I got a lot of things to say.
I'm sure you do. I am sure you do. We're gonna get to it. I promise. We're gonna get to it.
Bro, it's not even funny anymore.
I'm not funny to you. I laugh my ass off.
Honestly, it's only one thing on this show that I'm trying to talk about. Honestly, only one thing I want to talk about. Honestly,
But we gotta recap the whole show, man. We can't.
Yeah, I understand. You got to take care of the whole show.
So we start off SmackDown with the hometown kid, the second Diddy Saint, second City Saint. I said Diddy. That's crazy. CM Punk.
The second Diddy Saint is fucking crazy.
It's insane.
Hold up.
I was gonna let that go through customs.
Nah, I was like, did I say that? That's crazy.
Bro, it's not even.
Just a recap. Just a recap.
It's a recap. It's the recap. The SmackDown recap.
All right.
So he comes out and
about it.
thanks a bunch of people.
I say it's not even
All right.
funny anymore.
That's
We
one.
don't get to it, Felicia.
That's number one. That's number
Felicia,
one. See,
we'll get to
hey,
it.
Nico.
I
All right,
promise.
Nico. That's
I
number one,
promise we'll
Nico.
get to it. We're gonna
All
get
right,
to it.
Nico. That's number one, Bug.
Yo, he said that's one.
Two more, man. Go ahead, Cash. Do your thing.
Punk comes out, thanks a bunch of people. Yada yada yada. The hard work begins now. And then a certain advocate comes out asking about a favor. Punk does not want to reveal said favor until the tribal chief shows up. Thoughts so far?
I mean, like,
I'm just gonna say that
Somebody playing Call of Duty. I hear it.
yeah.
You know who that is,
I
man.
can
Stop
hear
playing.
it.
I didn't know you could hear it. My bad. Let me tell my
You good.
on my headphones.
You on firing squad, ain't you?
No, I'm on Nuketown. You know how to play Nuketown 24/7, right? I'm about to, I'm gonna take the headphones.
Crazy.
Around my neck.
Yo, so I don't mean to interrupt the knowledge and none, but y'all mind if I try something real quick?
What you got?
Hey, hold up, bro.
Gucci, keep talking real quick, man.
Nah.
Oh,
Yo,
did it work? Did it work?
Right.
It worked? Okay. All right. Absolutely.
Clip
Just
my-
wanted to make sure it worked. All right, cool.
That's crazy.
All right, so opening segment. Like, what were your
You
thoughts
muted
on the
us?
opening segment only?
It was cool. It was okay. I can't really.
It built up anticipation. I'm like, damn, you're gonna really do it tonight? Like, say what the favor is? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
fire
just
way to
gonna-
start the show.
I'm just gonna save my comments at the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Please
Yeah.
do that. Please do that because we'll get to it in order. So I promise we're gonna spend enough time on that
I'm
last
just
segment.
gonna let you know. I'm just gonna save myself to the end.
Okay.
because
Yeah, you can say it for the end because we're gonna pack Roman up tonight, Felicia. I'm sorry, man. He'll pack tonight.
bro,
Yeah.
don't say
He
that.
ain't lying. He
Yeah,
ain't
he'll
lying.
pack tonight. Yeah, we about
Okay.
to.
This one of the few times me and Lucci actually agree on something.
Yeah,
Wow. I can't believe
I
that.
know.
I can't
I
we
believe
know.
got, yeah,
Oddly enough, it happens every now and then, like maybe once a month.
yeah.
What's a month? What happened?
I'm gonna,
he said,
like I
he said
said, I'm
once
gonna
a
save
month.
myself to the end.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you might want to do
All right.
that.
Yeah.
And so after who got what Ray Phoenix debut?
Now he did
Believe.
good. I give him that.
I hate the music. I hate the entrance. I hate the. I didn't like it. Same thing as
Oh,
Penta.
Lucci got right to
Yeah,
the
I was about
hate.
to
Like,
Yeah,
say
I
that.
don't
The
like the
exact
entrance.
same
I
as
don't like
yeah.
the music.
At their
It's his
first
brother.
I
fight.
don't,
Like
man.
Yeah, I was just
I,
about to say
I,
that too. They
I don't like.
and
I
Rose
didn't like
story.
either him or Penta entrance music, man. Like it
oh,
doesn't
you
fit.
Oh, you
tripping now.
wilding with this? You wilding with that one though?
I
Penta
didn't
is
like it.
fire.
Penta is fire.
Nah, I
His
didn't
is fire.
say.
You don't like that?
Nah, I don't like that. Nah, I don't like that rock and
Uh,
roll head banging shit.
Settle.
Like, nah,
Yeah,
I ain't one of
You
them.
don't like to settle.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
into
not one
heavy
of them.
metal.
Yeah.
It was
I
fire.
will say this.
Bring the Mexican guys, the Mexican rappers back, man.
Oh, you trying to punch?
Yeah, let Dirty
Wait,
Dom call his cousins and shit or whatever, man. Get
Oh,
the
he
brothers
already
so
back over there, man. Like, yeah, we
Wow.
gotta, yeah. That's what we
so
at tonight,
what
So
man.
do
I'm gonna
they
say this.
sing?
That's
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
crazy.
Felicia. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't cut you off. Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I feel like, and this is maybe just me just overanalyzing it. They're putting Pence in a ring with certain types of people with similar move
Yeah.
sets. If you notice,
Yeah.
Nathan Frazier does all the shit that Pence, not pretty much Ray Phoenix does in the ring
Phoenix. Yeah.
to make it look good. Yeah. The dude he's fighting next week, Berto,
Yeah.
same thing.
It's the exact same as him. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh,
Lucha
he
scores, fires. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I think they should bring the cruiserweight shit back, man. Like, I just stop
I
playing, bro. Bring
see.
the cruiserweight
I
shit
Now,
agree
back.
with that.
here's the problem.
They
See, here's the
could,
problem
but
with.
it's already
See, here's the
Now
problem
targeted.
with
go ahead,
that
please. Go ahead.
is.
Go ahead.
See, here's the problem with that. We got way too many titles as it is, and besides, they're just.
Exactly.
I
But the
mean, there's
cruiserweight is like a like that shit has been a staple in wrestling for a long time. Like, bro, it's not
It's
like
like
that's
It's a
not
big
like they
reason how
just yeah
ECW was successful.
it's not like they just invented like the U.S. the women's U.S. and intercontinental title. Like bring the cruiserweight shit back. Then you could have a select few of those guys and that will free up some space on the roster, and so you won't have to try to fit everybody into to
I
that shit.
mean,
Like,
I
All
you
right, so quick
guess you could
trivia.
say that, but to me, honestly, it's it's not it's not even remotely great anyway. That's just
I
me.
disagree.
How old are you, Felicia?
29.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So you're
It
That's
the
makes
why you
it
said
makes
it.
sense.
That's why you said it.
that makes
That
So,
makes
sense.
sense.
fun fact. I want to see who knows this. Who was the last official WWE Cruiserweight champ?
Carmen.
Enzo More.
Who?
Wrong.
Hey,
Hello Hayes.
who? Hold up. What?
Not Enzo.
It was
Wait,
Carmelo, I
oh,
believe.
Yep.
wait.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
With Chavo?
No,
You said?
Carmelo Hayes.
Is it
Oh,
Chavo?
Carmelo?
Yeah.
I
No,
thought I
Carmelo
thought you said
Hayes.
WCW.
No, I said WWE.
Oh, okay.
Carmelo Hayes unified the North American and Cruiserweight titles.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
man,
right. I forgot about that.
that's bullshit. There.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
seen
See,
that.
there's
bullshit.
Dang.
so many. See, there were so many things happening in the cruiserweight division that I just draw a blank.
Now, if we really want to be technical, WCW pretty much didn't start the Cruiserweight division because a
Yeah,
lot of those folks
that's
came
That's
straight from ECW.
when I think about
see, I
cruiserweight. I
prefer.
think about WCW low key though.
Yeah.
You
I
do,
don't.
but
Hey.
I
Ray,
don't.
no, Ray
Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio,
Mysterio,
Eddie.
I'm talking about the title.
Psychosis.
Is the
No, I
title
know that.
itself
I
though?
get what you're
Yeah,
saying,
like
but I'm
I
saying
don't. I
like
can't.
those
Yeah, I
Hidden,
can't.
major stars that from the cruiserweight division all came from ECW at
Yeah,
the exact same time. Jericho,
yeah.
Mysterio,
Jericho,
Guerrero,
Dean
Malenko,
Malenko. Yeah,
yeah, Psychosis. All of them came from ECW. I don't even think Ray was 18 when he was in ECW.
yeah, like he was a kid at that point.
Wait,
He might have
are
been
we talking about
16.
ECW or WCW?
The original ECW. That's
I,
where
I
all of your big cruiserweight stars initially came from.
yep,
the only
buddy.
one person I had that was in my head, if we're going that like another direction, was Saviago or something like that.
Savio Vega?
He yeah, he was at the he was in WCW because he was in the LWO
No.
that because
No,
they had
Savio was
the
not in the LWO.
oh no he was in
Los
NWO.
Barricos. No, Savio wasn't in NWO either.
I thought he was.
I mean, if you want to make a little wager on it, we could bet.
No, I'm good.
But I say I might even Google it. I can tell you that he was never in the NWO.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna keep your
this
word
year.
for it.
All
I
right,
guess
moving
I'm
along, what else happened? Like, did we get like a Drew McIntyre like vignette or something? Or
Yeah,
yes.
the
They're
eye
gonna have a
patch,
yeah.
the eye patch.
Patch McGillicuddy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, followed by was it like a one with Damian Priest afterwards?
Yeah.
Talking to this
Mhm.
man,
Kind of a
stating
snooze.
facts.
Kind of a snooze fest, but
He was stating facts.
yeah. I guess, man.
Um,
I guess, man.
I
I
mean,
don't. I ain't
see,
a
I agree
Damien
what
Priest fan.
Damien Priest said because there were so many things that was going on with Drew that he was, saying that everybody, owes that didn't owe anybody anything besides himself or something like that. And like
Are you still there? Kind
a
of cutting in
thought
and
in my
out.
head and it just went away.
Okay. Okay. So, what happened after? Did we get like the Charlotte Tiffany segment after that?
Yes, we did.
I believe.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Please get to this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Please Please get
Okay.
this. to me. Me. That's
Nico,
all I want to talk
Nico,
about.
I'm glad you still here, man. We're gonna talk.
Things were said.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
Oh, for sure. We're said. For sure.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Tiffany kind of hit below the belt a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Kind of went a little off script.
Yeah. I mean.
But then again, Charlotte kind of did too.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yes, and Lou was in her DMs. Yeah. Which Lou did respond. Pretty much calling Charlotte a liar. But what's y'all thoughts and opinions about this segment?
Okay. So this has been a feud for like the last like 2 months. This is probably the best segment. Like, and it's clearly like it isn't even close. Uh, I don't know like what exactly happened, but it just started getting crazy. I don't know what happened though. Like, I'm not really sure exactly. I was a little confused. I don't know. But it just
I,
started getting personal, like out of nowhere. So
you know what I think? I think the WWE writers were like, you know what? We owe Tiff one.
Oh, for sure. For sure they owe her one. Like
Get your get
she was
back.
getting destroyed for the last like 2 weeks, I want to say. Destroyed. So yeah.
Yo,
So for sure.
get your get back. Get your look back.
Yeah, I ain't even upset at her. I ain't even upset, like, honestly. I'm not,
But
I'm not
notice
upset at
when she said that last bar about her being alone,
yeah.
and she hurt and run out the ring.
Yo, she went right out the ring. I'm like, oh yeah, that wasn't planned.
That
See, even
that's a heel move. Like
Yeah, that was short, like,
when
a heel move. I'm like,
yes, when she said about, the last bit of it, I thought she was gonna square up and then start fighting her, but she got out the ring, and then
quick.
she said something about there's a new queen, Charlotte, and it's Tiffy time.
you can tell by what shoes they had on. They weren't gonna fight. Like
Yeah, like she
they
had on
trying to roll the
heels. Like
ankle.
she had on
Yeah, they had
heels.
on
I'm like,
heel boots. Like they
I'm
had
like,
rolled the ankle and yeah, it been all bad. Like they wasn't gonna fight.
ain't no way. Like, you got heels on. I wasn't expecting it. So
Now I do think between now and WrestleMania, a fight is gonna happen.
oh yeah,
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
And I got Charlotte throwing first punch because yeah, she had you out there looking crazy, Queen. You
Yeah.
look crazy.
Okay, so
Shit, I'm on mute. I got a whole different perspective about this, but
All
I
right,
ain't
go ahead,
totally
man.
there, man. First of all, that's a T-Move version of Charlotte, bro.
yeah,
That
like,
shit,
Oh
yeah,
you
my
gotta
let me
chill.
start with
Come
that,
on,
You
man.
gotta
fam.
chill
I
with the,
gotta start with
Come
that,
on,
you
man.
gotta
man.
chill, bro.
Yeah, man, I
You
gotta
do know
start
people
right there.
shop on Timu a lot.
You
Man, let me
gotta
start
chill
with
with the
that,
team
man. That's
Charlotte,
the
bro. They don't
T-Move
even got the
version, bro.
same character,
I
bro.
said
They don't even got
second,
the
second Tiff. I don't think Tiff. To me, Tiff is horrible on a mic. I can't say pause because that's a female, but I don't like her promo skills.
Hey,
yeah.
it's fine.
It showed during that promo because it was reported that shit went totally off script, what she did like towards the end. So of course she brought up she got divorced and she's 0-3 outside. Like that was some shit that she was flying off the top of the dome. Like, man, I've seen a lot of reports about that, but I don't, yeah, man. I'm not a believer in Tiff, man. I told y'all brothers before, man. And I think if you pay attention, like before she said that last bar and like kind of rolled out the ring, Barrett knew that Charlotte probably was about to, get on her ass. If you look at him, he was about to grab her and shit or whatever. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that what Charlotte did, I'm saying Luca Kaiser was in the DMs. For who am I to say he's not in the DMs?
Well, Louis responded afterwards, though.
Man, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. If you've been doing some shit and a female saying some shit about you, you was tell, what would you do? You respond to, man.
I
That
mean,
ain't
yeah.
me.
I mean, of
I
course
ain't
he's
tell.
supposed to say
I
that.
can't tell on myself, right?
He's supposed to. I mean, he did what he was supposed to say. I mean, that's what
So,
he was supposed to say. Honestly.
so this shit passed kayfabe or whatever. It
Oh
got real.
yeah.
It got real personal in there, and yeah, man. Tiff. I mean, I think that showed how much she, that she still need to learn. That she couldn't hang with Charlotte on the mic and shit. Well, I mean, the crowd did a great job of, helping her.
Oh
But
yeah. Absolutely.
without that fucking crowd, then what? Like, I mean, even at one point in that promo, you didn't hear that accent that she's, portraying, like the bratty,
Yeah.
accent. Like she started talking regular. And then I'll post a picture of this thing, man, with no makeup, man. We're gonna have to
Yo,
talk about that.
yeah,
We're
we
gonna
got.
we're gonna talk about that one. Yeah, bro. We're gonna talk about that one day, bro.
Everybody relax.
Yo,
Man,
Lucci
Everybody
is
take
So,
a
oh,
check,
he posted
man.
the picture.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to talk about this shit, man. Five
y'all
five
done
pounds of
did
makeup, man.
Yo, Lucci, you was
y'all
Yeah,
crazy,
they
man.
bro.
all wear makeup. I mean, Rhea Ripley has a whole different
Hey,
face.
I
What are
know,
we
but
talking
like
about?
we talking
Yo,
about
you're
just
hilarious for
we
posting the
talking
I
picture
say
about
Charlotte
again.
wears
I'm
makeup.
You
Like,
talking
posted
about
it
only person
again.
that
hello.
looks
We'll get to real one day,
That's what I'm saying. Only person that
Cash.
looks remotely the same is Bianca without
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the only one.
So
You know.
But
why
we'll
would you
get to
still
real
try to punch on this girl without her makeup?
Cause somebody comment, man, she's look way better than Charlotte,
She
which I
do.
does.
She
I'm
do.
not saying she don't look better, but the way Arnett was putting it, like he was comparing what she looks like on TV compared to what Charlotte's look like, and I don't think it's like, nah, she's a come on, man. So
I will
this
say
my
this.
last bar, Cash.
Go ahead.
So my last bar is Kaiser C. Y'all see how I will put this because y'all gotta monetize
Jesus
this. Kaiser see this thing when he wakes up or whatever. So
It's
when
Sting.
Oh, yeah.
hold up, man. Let me go,
He's
man.
punching it.
Oh
Kaiser
man.
see this thing
Yo,
when he wakes up, bro. So for me to think that Kaiser wouldn't go and shoot after no booty Charlotte, I don't think that's far fetched, man. I don't
I
think
think
it.
it's very
I
far
don't
fetched.
think.
You
I don't
actually
think it's
right.
far
That's
fetched, man. I think
Man,
Kaiser's
Charlotte
like,
old enough to be that man's mom. What are we
yeah.
man.
She
talking
like
about?
Hey, man.
40, bro. She like
She
40. You
she a
it's
GIF, bro. She a GIF. I mean, she's a GIF. Like, come on, bro.
No,
Like, let's stop it. There's a whole
so
category
crazy.
for that from what I heard, bro. Like, come on,
So
man.
not from what
crazy.
you heard. Yeah, I.
Also, there
From
you
what I
go.
heard,
Crazy,
there's
right?
a whole
Cash
category
that
about
bitch,
that,
right?
man.
I
There's
yo,
a
so
whole category.
y'all ready to stop being nice to Charlotte and actually tell her about herself, man?
Okay, quiz. He
What?
talking.
That she got knocked knees? Like her knees?
Nah, not even
With
that,
the
man. Like just because you sitting there
got
getting
knocked me to the
cooked,
smallest ass in America.
oh yeah. Yeah, she do got a little some veggie buns.
Everybody relax.
Oh, he's
No, that's the old testament. What you talking about?
She
Like
do got some
they,
veggie buns. I ain't like she ain't
when
got
I'm
nothing
yo,
when
the
else
I'm
veggie
though.
buns
talking,
is crazy.
yeah.
She ain't get they veggie as a
That
motherfucker.
keto butt.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm
you
weak.
sitting there getting cooked on the mic by my woman, and all of a sudden you gonna sit here and lie. Like just because you, and first of all, having an 0-3 record in marriage is ridiculous by
It's
itself.
crazy.
Hold up, you say
So
my
wait,
woman?
hold on, Lucci. I'm
He
not
punches.
finished,
You
man.
say my
I'm not
woman?
finished.
Hold
He
up,
did
cause
say
I
that.
Just
just kind of
because
I'm
your
just
Yeah.
marriages fail, just because your marriages fail, you gonna sit here and try and throw me in the fire so that way my household could look like yours. First, see, my uncles warned me about women like her. This is why you mess with women that got something to lose, because when you don't, things like this happen. So definitely, she was out of pocket for that. And Lucci, I'm surprised you didn't point that out, man.
nah quiz
I'm
because
surprised you wouldn't point that
hold
out.
up quiz. Tiff was out of pocket for bringing that up too because that
Yeah,
was
No,
but I
no,
don't
it's
know
that
you
who
wasn't
really
first,
hold up
man.
because
started
that
it
You
that
though.
hold
first.
up that wasn't a part of the promo if you go back and look at what the stories are saying like
Yeah,
they
that
went
wasn't part of
totally
the promo
off
at all.
script. So I'm not expecting Tiff, you gonna tell me this bullshit about, and I just told you, like, I just found out a nigga had a kid 6 years, and I just found out about this shit. That's not a part of the promo, and you bring that up, like, oh yeah, okay, now I got a punch below the belt. So I'm not mad at Charlotte for doing it. If Charlotte would have just did that out the blue during the promo, okay, that Charlotte, you're down bad.
That been wild.
But I felt like she had every reason. I don't give a fuck about what, and that's probably looked like the first thing she came up because she was kind of like hesitant on that's why Kaiser in my DMs. So that
Right.
was like, oh, okay.
Probably
But
told
yeah,
I'm
her
gonna
you're
give you
gonna
yeah.
get her ass whooped at WrestleMania. We don't know
I'm gonna
why
give
he
you
was
a
in her
brief little
DMs.
like
Hey, when Tiff tried to do that moon, so watch out, Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I
let me
will
say this
say
real
I
quick.
wasn't excited. Now I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm really excited.
I'm gonna say this real quick though. Like Lucci, me and you agree on one thing about Tiffany.
Mhm.
I
The
don't like
makeup.
her at no.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
never said she was that fine to begin with, but there's other people that do. I digress. I don't like Tiffany as a babyface.
I don't
Me
like that
either.
debate
Yeah,
face. No,
me
I don't.
either.
Tiffany is a way better heel than a babyface. The problem is that everyone hates Charlotte.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she can't even play the heel because everybody
You can't
hates
even spin
Charlotte.
it to where like we could
You
sit here
can't
and
at
cheer for
all.
Charlotte.
At all. You can't spin
Yeah.
it at all.
Maybe if you don't let her win that WrestleMania, I mean, win that Royal Rumble, bro, like it wouldn't be such an uproar. I mean, people didn't like her at first. I mean, because she's been a babyface before.
Yeah,
Let's
but
not
then
act
again,
like
she
she
just won
hasn't.
Elimination Chamber and we would still vote her.
Yeah, but bro, she's a 15-time champion. That's
Yeah,
absurd, bro. That's
yeah.
kind of absurd. Like
It's
that's
GOAT
kind of
See,
absurd.
status.
And back to what we like. Hold up, man. Get Nico up, yeah, bro. Back
Oh,
to
yeah.
what we was talking about a couple of weeks
She's
ago.
the queen. Talk to these niggas,
No,
Bougie.
that's why I told. No, hold up. I
Hey, yo,
want to
but
queen.
a
Who said that?
15-time
A
champion,
Nepo
No,
queen,
queen.
like
Hold
like
up.
she declared herself. She's a
she
Nepo
ain't even
queen.
Hey,
15 title reigns, bro.
she is not the queen, man. I told y'all, bro.
That's her character. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, yeah, when the baby was over there, bro, that was her
Oh,
shit,
my
man.
God. Yo, you
That
love
was
Alexa
be
Bliss, bro.
hey, no, that was Sasha shit, man. That whole
Okay.
era,
Sasha,
Charlotte was
excuse
winning
me.
all
Oh my
these
god. Here you
titles
go
and
with
all
this
this and that and
again.
shit. That
Yo,
was Sasha shit, man.
You're
she got
lying now.
15
That's what
title
Sasha.
reigns,
It
bro.
doesn't matter, bro.
That is crazy to me.
She had won a title every year since 2014 to 2023.
That's fucking
Come on, man.
insane. That's
Every
crazy.
year from 2014. Like, come on. And that's like I told y'all before, I think that's more of living off the aura of her dad.
Bro, that's the twerk.
You take
You know, I would
Ric
believe
Flair away
that.
Sasha,
from her.
hey, Sasha father should have been one of them niggas.
Man,
Oh,
Hey, should
yo,
have been one of them
she didn't have,
niggas.
hey, she didn't have her father shit and have to be one of them niggas, and she became one of them niggas though. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Lucy. I need
Did
to
you
listen
hear?
to
Did
this.
you hear the promos when they hold up, Nico? Go back to those promos when her and Sasha stood in front of each other, bro. Like it was different. Like, bro, that aura, like, oh, I'm over everybody. You couldn't do that with Sasha. That's what I was
So
trying to tell you back then.
you would have a compelling argument, but there's one small problem.
What's up?
WWE ain't fucked with Ric Flair for the longest. So they could easily bury Charlotte just to spite Rick, and they didn't.
They can't though. She too talented, bro.
Exactly.
She too
Exactly.
talented.
That's what we get into. She's
That's my
powerful.
phone.
She too
That's
talented,
what
bro.
happens.
You couldn't have. I'm
Hold
sorry,
up.
you couldn't.
That's what
That
happens.
I don't think they could like. First of all, I don't think no. They don't have to fuck with Ric Flair like on some shit
They
like
don't.
that.
They don't.
They respect him though, bro. That's the
Yeah,
difference
but he's the
between
GOAT,
I fuck
bro.
with you. Look, I don't have to fuck with you, but I respect you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I respect what you
Him
did.
and
So
Triple H
that's
had a
why.
huge falling out. Like
But that's why his 16 title thing is always still being advertised. Like who's won the most titles? Like
It's
I mean, because
crazy.
they could have buried that too and just came over some other numbers, like they'd be inflate numbers sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a fact.
they still respect him, bro, because of what he does. Then he's a household name, bro. I'm not gonna bring hot dog water, but he's one of those types. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want I'm here for peace today, bro.
Yo, hot dog
But,
water is crazy, bro.
but
so, okay.
he's here
Since we
for I'm
bring
here
up
for
Ric
peace, man.
Flair, and this is kind of on topic. Another
Mm-hmm.
trivia question: how many times has Ric Flair won the WWE title?
I think he only probably won it once or twice.
One?
I think
Try
once or
16.
twice.
Well, that's not.
No,
The
hold up.
WWE title.
That's not accurate, Felicia.
No, I
I
said the
believe.
WWE title.
We're talking about in WWE, WWF. Let's just
Yeah,
say
and
that.
it
Oh,
was.
WWF/WWE,
Yeah,
correct? Yeah,
And it was
I think it
twice,
once or
WrestleMania
twice.
8, I
I think it's
believe.
one
Yeah.
or twice.
twice,
Twice. See,
twice,
no,
2 times.
it wasn't
The
that many.
second one you'll probably forget because it didn't last long at all. He lost to Bret Hart.
Mm.
The
Serious?
first one, yeah, Bret Hart's first title reign is him beating Ric Flair in Canada.
I could have sworn he had
He
faced
won it before that at the
Savage
Royal
at
Rumble.
yeah. That's the one I
But
was thinking about.
Flair beat Savage to regain it. Yes,
Okay.
Mm.
that started the second title reign.
Mm. Yeah, but
Carry on.
it's only two. It's only two.
It's only two.
I mean, I like the
It's only
segment,
two.
bro. Like as Charlotte still was trending. Charlotte been trending on Twitter this
Yeah, for like
whole
the last few days.
this entire weekend, bro. She's been trending on Twitter, bro. Did you see the drive? What ex husband name?
Andrade.
Andrade. Yeah. Did you see his tweet?
I didn't even see
What
it.
could he say? Like
uh,
it looks so weird. Him saying that.
What did he
Hey,
say?
congratulations, Charlotte, for everything. I'm like,
yeah,
she left you.
What did he say though?
he bigged up on her birthday and said he wished her the best. But nigga, you had a kid for 6 years. Like you been come on, man. Like
Yo,
Ain't
God,
no way I
he
damn.
wish
was
happy
hiding his
birthday.
kid.
Yeah, like you left.
He
Like
was
you
hiding
left
his
me.
kid. Like
Yeah,
Drake, bro.
You made me
yeah,
wrestle with
man.
your pops in this last match.
Bro,
Yeah,
he was trying this kid like Drake, bro. I'm crying.
yeah. He was
That's
on.
crazy.
Fuck you,
That's
bitch. Ain't your
crazy.
birthday.
That's crazy.
All right, so
Yeah.
what was that? The KO segment?
I didn't see that.
After that, it was DIY versus the Motor City Machine
Okay.
Guns.
Oh man,
Next.
pack them up,
Yeah,
Next.
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, I skipped
I'm
can
this
I
good on
go
that
next.
one. We can
to
skip.
KO for a
Pack them
second?
up, man. Hold up,
Right
hold up,
after,
hold up.
let's discuss the tag match first. We gotta go in order.
Okay.
So who
All
watched
right,
this match?
I
that's one and
I
a
did.
half right
fast
there.
forwarded that match. I fast
That's
forwarded it
one and a half.
respectfully.
Tell you right now.
Respectfully, I
Chill
fast
out,
forwarded
Gucci. Chill out, man. We're not doing it.
respectfully.
Chill out, man.
I left during this match. I ain't gonna lie. I was
I
cool on
fast
this match.
forwarded that shit, bro. I ain't
Um,
gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I kind of
smoke
knew where
break.
it was headed already. Like
Exactly. I ain't had no reason to sit there and say, "Oh,
Who
this."
won the match?
the Motor City Machine Guns.
Okay. Was there like some sort of stipulation or something for them winning? Like
Yeah, they get it was the number one contenders match for the tag titles.
win?
Probably Mania. I'm assuming.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to assume that actually because they'll probably be on
Okay, because they didn't
SmackDown this
say.
week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool. We didn't care about that match. Fuck it, whatever. All
Then
right.
after that, it
KO
was
segment.
Naomi. Naomi
Oh
beat
yeah,
up
Naomi.
B-Fab. She got beat up by Jade right after. They announced that Mania match, and that's supposed to be the first women's one-on-one match at Mania that has no stipulation, no title
That's
on the line.
egregious.
That
That's
is kind of
egregious,
egregious. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
bro. It's
wild.
so many. That's. It's no way that that's the first. Like, how is that the first one?
Yeah,
Like, that make no
that's
sense.
It
wild.
is.
But like, how you got all that talent, bro? How is this the first time that that's happened? I don't know. That's crazy.
But yep,
I
next
ain't
was
gonna
the
lie,
KO
man.
segment.
I still think Jay's not winning.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. I don't think so either. Like, I don't honestly.
Um, I might agree with y'all. I don't know. I might agree with y'all. 'Cause
I
they had her
will
lose to
say,
live. Like, it was a
yeah,
questionable decision. So I don't know.
yeah,
Now I ain't saying that Naomi's gonna win clean, but I got Naomi winning.
yeah, me too. I will say though, I'm looking forward to this match.
Proceed with caution.
I will say that I'm looking forward to the match.
All right. So one of the more important segments of Friday's show, which some of y'all are sick because y'all saw that man was faking it. KO segment. KO comes out in a Bret Hart jacket, I guess, whatever. And yeah, announces that he got a serious neck injury and won't be at WrestleMania. And then Randy comes out, gives him a stare down, and RKO's Nick Aldis for no apparent reason.
Yep. So
Thoughts?
leaves us with I feel like
Well,
two.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Did Finn have a neck injury too? Because I know like his shirts be having meaning and stuff. He came out with a Finn shirt and a Bret Hart jacket. So did
I'm
Finn
not
have an
sure.
injury too?
I don't know. That
A
shoot.
neck injury. I don't think it was
Yeah,
a neck injury. I think he
I
had
bel-
like it was something to his, like his arm or something like
yeah, it
that.
was
What are
like
we talking about?
a
Finn Balor?
shoulder injury, I
Yeah.
believe.
When was this?
Right after he won the Universal title, he had hurt his
Yeah, he separated his shoulder because Seth gave that
yeah.
stupid ass buckle bomb
Yeah.
God,
that
dude.
messes everybody up, including Sting.
So I don't know why he had on that shirt though. I don't know why.
Well, we know KO's a big Bret fan, so and he's
Yeah,
from Canada.
that too.
But yeah, so initially I know some of y'all I saw y'all posting, oh, you should put him right now. RKO.
Word, niggas was going crazy. Niggas was going crazy.
That man is hurt.
Yeah, he actually hurt. So we're gonna probably
Like
get that
legit.
match, when he come back.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
Maybe.
sorry.
yeah.
I was getting something to eat.
Okay,
Oh,
now
good.
we're talking about the KO segment, Felicia. So what are your thoughts?
What you getting to
Okay.
eat?
Me?
Yeah.
Like a burrito.
What kind of burrito?
What the
It's
fuck?
like beans and
Real quick,
rice.
All right, let us know next time so we can put an order in.
Yo, I
Yo, I
hate you,
hate you.
Quiz. I hate you.
I hate you. I hate this order.
I can't.
We
Let
do
us know.
anything
Just
for
put
the
an order in.
content.
We back.
But
Anywho,
yes,
yeah, I just
This nigga Boog is
I,
funny.
now go ahead, Felicia. What are your
I
thoughts
just
about the KO
wish
segment?
yeah, I just wish KO speedy recovery, even though he does give me a lot of shit sometimes.
He gives you a lot of shit.
I mean,
Elaborate.
like anytime that he try to fight like with Roman and everything, he will get his
Um,
ass handed to him, and then
it
the
all comes
anywho,
back to
yeah,
Roman. Hmm.
yeah, I when I saw uh that segment, I just feel sorry for KO.
Facts. I will say these last few months, KO has been in some wars and matches and stuff. And
Yeah.
he was doing that with a messed up neck. It's crazy.
Yeah. He was going
And
crazy
what
the
was
last time. Sure.
so crazy is that after he got done, they're talking and everything, and there was a fan that said something to KO, and I'm like, you better be glad you're right behind the gate, cause he will sock the shit out of you.
KO's not punching the kid. No, I don't believe that.
No, there was a grown man that said
Oh yeah,
something
he'll
to
probably punch a grown man.
KO,
Absolutely.
bro. Like, you better be glad you're right behind the gate.
I don't know if y'all peeped this, but I don't know if it's true or not. But I think I saw something saying that he said that the WWE doctors missed it, and he had to go to another doctor to get a to see if he was all right, and they actually caught it before they did. So y'all thinking that they
Like
just
they
looked over it so that way he could keep wrestling?
I
Was
don't
it
think they
honest
looked
mistake?
over it per se, but WWE has done that before. Like before CM Punk left, like he had mentioned like he had like some sort of a bump on his back or some shit,
was
and the
dying.
WWE didn't like diagnose it correctly. And it turned out it was a whole staph infection.
See, the thing about it is that before this, came out and whatever, he did an interview with somebody that the dirt sheets saw it, and um he was gonna tell what happened what happened to him, or this came out, and then they already knew what was going on with KO.
Yeah, that's true. So what ended up happening was it's like he said he heard it sometime in December, early January, but they was trying to figure out what it was. He got an MRI and they couldn't figure it out. And then like they sent him to like a specialist, and then they looked at it and kind of figured that okay, you need surgery.
Wait, was this before or after that crazy ass ladder match that him and Cody had?
He
I
said he
believe it
heard it
was
before
after.
that.
Oh
He
yeah,
heard it
he heard it before
He
that.
said he heard it before that.
and he
Jeez.
still went out and
Yo, he took a
damn.
slam on his head. Now that shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, that's wild, man.
On the
Plus the match with
ladder though.
with
On the ladder.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that too. He had two crazy.
I was sitting, I was worth my day. I haven't seen him in the ring
Matches.
And
since
the
then.
fact that Randy Orton came out there, try to have a conversation with KO, but he was talking to Nick Aldis and saying that, oh, you ain't gonna have like a WrestleMania spot and stuff like that. And you knew was something was coming. Like, you don't just stand there and say that without getting an RKO. And what Randy did, he gave Nick Aldis a meanest RKO ever, and then um so yeah.
I don't know if that was the meanest one, but I hear you.
think all this shit is kayfabe, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I don't think the KO being hurt is kayfabe. That's
But
legit.
I don't think that brother went out there and took those, like, bro, like, just think about it. What kind of, like, ain't no nigga that tough, man, that you had to go out there and do all this different type of shit, like what you did with Cody, did what you did with Sammy, and your back is hurt. Like, for
Your neck.
real, like think about
now,
back and neck. Like, I don't believe that, bro. I just think it was some, probably his last match. It was
They
something that he.
confirmed it. It's legit, bruh.
No, I'm saying I feel like
Russell
it
was
was.
becoming like
I
that.
don't. I don't. I don't. I definitely don't feel like that was something going on during the Cody match. The way he took the Alabama Slam, like
Yeah,
it's no way possible
under the ladder.
that you did.
I'm just
Like,
giving you what
just
he
knowing.
said.
I know, but come on, Cal. You've been in the military. Just knowing the physical body, like the body, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're not about to go through that. Another. What was that? A death match? That wasn't a death match with him and
A ladder
Sammy,
match.
right? With him and
No, that was
Sammy.
a death match. It was
No, with Sammy.
Unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned. Like you're
Yeah,
not
now,
about to. You're not about to,
yeah,
like, you're not about
unsanctioned.
to go and fuck all that, man. You're not about to go risk your life like that
I
behind that,
get that,
man.
but I also, man, wrestling's a different thing, man. Like
Yeah,
they risk their bodies for our entertainment, like for real, for real. Like
thank you.
Cody had
But
torn
if
pec, and he
your
still
Cody did.
I don't believe that.
that's- bro. You see his arm?
What you mean you don't believe it? You could
Bro, you
tell it
didn't
was
see his
torn,
arm?
bro.
His
I
arm looked crazy.
I feel like that was some kind
It
of
was black and
I
purple
think
because
that
of the
was some
damn
Hurt
kind
blood
of
that shit
breakup.
looked
He had a
disgusting.
tort.
some
He had a
movie
tort
makeup,
peg
man.
muscle.
Nah, Lucci, I'm telling you, bro,
The
that was
man
real.
had a
There's no way
scar
that wasn't.
from that. What are you
There's
talking
no way
about,
that
bro?
wasn't real. There's no
I,
He
way.
had
I
a
just
tort
can't.
pec muscle on his pec, and then after he got done with the match with Seth Rollins, yeah, that thing fully ripped inside
Hold on.
I said I already had ripped
Okay,
beforehand.
okay.
It couldn't get any worse.
Okay, but this is my thing, bro. We are battle rap fans, except for Felicia. But we watch
I wish I could
people.
rap.
Nah, we don't need you to
Okay.
rap, love. We don't need you to
Uh,
rap, love. Stay
they had
right there where
my,
you. Stay right there where you at. We don't need you to rap, love. You just stay right there.
I'm good.
Yeah, all right,
hey,
man.
go ahead,
And
go
so
ahead.
hold up, Cash. I'm
I feel
sorry.
like you can say some bullshit, but go ahead, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm good.
We just watched doctors stop Suge and Vince because motherfucker had asthma, bro. Now
High blood pressure.
I'm high blood pressure, whatever the fuck it is. So you mean to tell me that
But
a
like
doctor
the same
understands? Like,
sport
I
though.
mean, what's the level of, okay, you're cleared to go and wrestle compared to, you know what, bro? If you take a wrong bump, this shit can fuck you up even more or whatever. I don't think WWE is, like, the money that they pay those guys, like the top guys. I don't think they're willing to risk that. So I do believe some of this shit be kayfabe and just part of the storyline or whatever. Because, like you said, Cody had a torn. Like, come on, bro. Like, how the fuck you
They
gonna like?
showed the surgery, man. Like it was a
I
real torn
understand.
Nah, he
pec.
definitely got. It's
Nah,
no way he didn't tear that shit. It's no way he didn't
bro.
tear his pec, bro.
I
There's
don't
no way.
think. I think that what I feel like they be putting a little bit more grease on it, bro.
Okay, yeah. I
That
understand.
He was
it's not as
like
severe as they reported, because I don't think that no doctor would
I
medically
understand what you're
clear
coming from.
you to go and do that, knowing that any little thing can fucking fuck that situation up
I
even more. Like,
mean, even like take the NFL for example. Like folks have like played with like torn biceps and stuff. They just wrap it up and put a brace on it and stuff,
Yeah,
and they
I'm
some
let
niggas
them
go
play.
get
Like
shots in their ass,
oh,
man, before they go
it's
out there,
all
man. Come on, man.
wow.
You know
Okay,
what goes
all
on,
that,
man.
man. Like
You know exactly what goes on out there, Cash.
okay.
okay, now we're getting
Constantly,
off to something
like, come
totally
on, man.
different than what this is
They
intended
get,
to be.
yeah, bro. They get
I'm just
steroid
saying,
shots or
like, I
whatever
think
before
it
they go out there.
depends on. I mean, I'm sure they probably gave him like like a painkiller type shot or something like that to help like deal with it for that match. Like, absolutely.
But
But
just the fact of risking that you can seriously, I don't think they were going to take that chance. Like, bro, some of these
well,
dudes will get millions of dollars, bro.
I get that, but also for torn pec, like once you tear it, like you like it's fully torn, you can't do much more to
Yeah.
make it worse.
Yep. Exactly. So that's
So
probably the
how was
reason he
Cody
was able to
medically?
wrestle.
How was he medically cleared, bro? Yeah, you make him. That's my point I'm making. You said it could get even worse. Like, so how was he medically cleared?
I think it's a matter of your pain tolerance of what you would like are willing to take. I'm
That
pretty
has
I would
sure
think
if
so.
he was
that
like,
has
okay, I
nothing
don't
to
want
do
to
with the
do it.
wrestler. Yeah, that has. I don't think at that point it has
That's
nothing to
everything
do
with
with
the
the wrestler.
wrestler.
I mean, pain tolerance. Yeah, that
That's
kind of
everything
is.
to do with the wrestler.
No,
Unless
I'm
you have a
saying
high,
that far as the
unless you have a
doctor.
high pain tolerance, then you're good. But if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, like true
Pain.
story. Like I was in basic training, right?
Mhm.
I separated I dislocated my thumb, like early in basic. It hurt like hell for weeks, but I dealt with it because I didn't want to restart. So yeah, it
Hey,
hurt
can
and
I
shit, but I
say
kind of
how?
masked it a little bit.
Hey, can I say how did you dislocate your thumb?
Freak accident. I was put it like that. I was doing some like unarmed combat shit with somebody, and we like
Did you
like a
put him in a
little.
chokehold?
No. This before we even started doing that. Nah. This before we even started doing that. Like how you see American Gladiators, right?
Yeah.
That shit, the little joust shit with the little sticks or whatever.
Yeah, with the
He swung
cushions
it,
on
but the
both sides.
stick, yeah, but he
Mhm.
swung, but the stick part hit me directly in the thumb.
Hmm.
Ouch.
So my shit swelled up instantly.
Ooh,
So was
I mean,
was it jammed or was it dislocated?
it was dislocated. Like it was bad.
Okay.
Like it turned purple. Like yeah,
Yeah.
got to put it
how
back
long
in
were
place.
you in a cast for?
I was a soft cast like a couple of weeks. I
Mm,
could have easily got out of it and like they would have sent me back home or like made me restart basic, but I didn't want to do that shit.
Now, with that
jeez.
dislocated, you think that you would have been able to go out and wrestle and perform?
I still was able to do some stuff like hold a rifle and all the other shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
no. I'm talking about wrestling. We talking about wrestling. I'm not talking about the army. I'm talking about
Um.
wrestling. You wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to because you know what? Once you have an injury, your mind is already telling you like I got to protect from not the certain tweak things that you do that makes this shit hurt. So I'm not gonna be at a 100%. Trying to stop any little thing that can fucking aggravate whatever I got going on.
I would definitely put in a cast and still perform now.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
just me. That's just me.
Yeah. I just don't. I
Oh,
don't think. That's my whole point. Is I don't think that if the doctor
Wait,
think
shut up,
it
man.
can be, if the doctor feel like you can re-injure yourself even more. I think it's all on the doctor. I don't think it's on the performers, bro. Because WWE pay these brothers too much fucking money for them to be sitting at home rehabbing an injury.
I think it's a bit of both. Yeah, they pay them millions of dollars and stuff, but also like depending on your threshold of pain, like it's also up to the wrestler as far as what you're able to deal with.
you know, would be a good example for this. Take Daniel Bryan for example. When he was wrestling for WWE, he was battling with Triple H back in WrestleMania 30 for to be a number one contender for that main event of WrestleMania, and dude had his shoulder so bad at that match that he literally wrestled that exact same night at the end towards the mat towards the actual pay-per-view when the triple threat happened, but he was going up against Batista and Randy Orton, and they were going after his shoulder, to not him to get that title, but he won that sucker,
I'm not gonna lie,
and
It was
that's
that's how
already
probably
he
more.
part of the
That's
storyline.
probably more care. Yeah,
just
that's
came about.
kayfabe.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
was about
saying?
to think that.
I,
Yeah, I was
and I
thinking that
think
the storyline.
that's my whole point, Cash. I think a lot of that shit is like that, bro, because it makes the story more intriguing. Like, okay, this brother is hurt or whatever. A dislocated shoulder. Like you get a dislocated shoulder in the ring, like you think the ref is about to let that match go on, or it's about to be
If
a
it
But I
pin,
mean,
happens in
you
mid
could
match, probably
or it's
not.
about to be
But
a pin,
pop it in though.
like
You
within
could
the
like
next minute or so.
And
Pop it
then
in.
that Monday Night
Then
Raw, he came in and he actually added something else to it. His neck was messed up at the match with that match, and he had to relinquish that those two titles because of that reason.
Yeah, and I think that's strictly what the doctor is saying that you're not, because I mean the competitor, like, and you know this, Cash, the competitor in you to say, you know what, bro, I can go, I can go. But if the doctor looking at something on the fucking screen, be like, nah, fam, this is,
Yeah, if the doctor takes out your
yeah, you're
hands,
not
that's one
gonna,
thing. Yeah,
yeah.
but if the doctor leaves it up to you, then yeah, it's gonna be up to you whether or not you're gonna do it or not.
Do
Like
you think the doctor does that though?
we can't sit here and say Cody shit was kayfabe and shit because he didn't gain anything out of it after that match. Like he was gone.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was out for like a good,
He
6.
was out for like 7, 8
was it
months,
8 months?
Yes, yeah. It was like 6, 7. I believe. Yeah,
and we didn't
I
see
thought it
him
was like
again in
an
the
eight
ring to
month
Royal Rumble.
range.
exactly.
and that
So
was
he,
what, no, so but the cage back with Seth, that was when he's supposed to have been a tournament, right?
yeah,
Right before that match, yeah, right before
Right
that
before.
match.
I
Now
it was
just
like
don't believe that.
June.
It's
He
more of a
returned
hero type
January.
storyline though to me personally. I think it's just more like a heroes type storyline to me personally, bro. Like, you, okay, I went and wrestled with this shit wrong with me and I still won. Like, what does that make Cody look like?
I mean, it does make him like a hero, absolutely,
See?
but they could have easily called that match off and shit. Like
I forgot how he injured that shoulder in the first place when
he said,
he
he
was
messed it up
battling.
working out.
Working out. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we spent a little bit too much time on this topic because there's something else we gotta discuss, and I know folks definitely want to punch on it. Did anything else
Hold up,
happen
before
this
you move
week?
on, though.
Oh, it was Jacob and
Okay.
Braun
Oh
Strowman
yeah,
at
yeah.
the last
Oh yeah, I
standing
forgot about
match.
that, man. I forgot
Yeah,
about
that
that.
did happen after this. But who y'all think? So y'all think Randy just completely out of Mania, or they gonna find somebody for him?
I was
I
gonna
ain't gonna
They're
lie.
going
say
they're going to try to fight
like
him
August. I was
to
gonna
have an
say
How
opponent,
many
but
weeks we got left?
we only got
Two.
two.
uh,
Yeah, somebody will sneak attack Randy this week.
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
gonna
say
lie to you.
eight.
Folks forget Nick Aldis
now
wrestled.
Hey,
Oh,
they
all
really?
I'm
need
I
s-
think, but I don't know.
Quick,
now all I'm
hold up.
saying is
August.
that there's
Aldis
somebody
ain't no
that's
little
going to be
dude.
coming.
Yeah, that too.
All I'm saying is
Quick
that there's
question. Quick
somebody
question.
that's going to be coming into SmackDown, and they've been teasing it real hard.
Oh, it's for Aleister Black. We know who it is.
Yeah,
So
but you
I'm
can't. I don't
thinking
know
that.
though.
Get Randy
So I'm
Logan,
thinking.
man. Fucking
I'm
just get
thinking
it
in
over.
Logan
that
Here
got
we
AJ. What are you talking
situation.
about?
Oh, he was
Yeah,
AJ.
here we got
Okay, okay,
AJ.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Um,
Question.
what's up, man?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't.
Randy, hold on, Randy. This is defined as only 50,000. This is 100. That's for the next time. What was the
What?
backstory to that? Because I keep seeing people saying this is great storytelling.
He's did that. He's did that before, though.
Yeah,
To the same
He's.
guy.
I
yeah.
don't know if it was the same guy, but
I
Nah, I would never
believe
Nick
it
Aldis. Like
was.
this is the first time
he
Nick has been attacked since he's
he
been
was
there.
fine. He was fine. Like I think 50,000, but they said I got to go back and pull it up and say, "Oh, this is how he said this is for the next time." This is something
See,
he done
I
before.
was about I was about to say that when it was back in what 2023 or
23, I think. Yeah,
2024,
2023, I think.
that Randy RKO to Nick Aldis, and then he had to pay a fine for that, and he says something about that this is the next time that you'll get an RKO from me.
He ain't come straight
It
out and
was
say that. He just said this is for the next time. I
yeah,
get out of line.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Nick Aldis gets back in the ring now because of this.
Yeah, he, yeah.
'Cause a lot of
I
folks
mean,
don't
it's,
know,
he's
man. Nick Aldis is one of them ones in the ring.
Yeah, I was just
I
about to
never
say
seen that
that.
brother before. I don't
Yo,
know
I
who
ain't
he
gonna
is,
lie.
but I
Like,
never
he
seen
alright
him.
though.
Dude, big as hell.
Yeah,
Never.
Like if you watch TNA like back in the day, like back when Drew was there and all that, Yeah, Nick Aldis is one of them ones.
And
Hey, sure.
because I know what you're going through. I did a little research about his matches and everything. He did had
Russell
a
Cody too.
segment.
Yeah,
He did had a
that's true.
segment with Cody back at Ring of Honor.
Yeah, they had
Or
classic actually. Ring of Honor.
Never seen that brother before a day in my life.
That's because you only watch WWE stuff, man. You gotta expand your horizons, man. Like it's other programs out there, man. Like it's niggas that actually won them ones. Like niggas knew about Will Ospreay way before he got in AEW.
Yeah, New
like I
Japan Pro Wrestling, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
New Japan.
hmm
Yeah, I was cuz it was like one of those like late night things that search up or whatever. And I came across that video. I'm like, I didn't know he was at Ring of Honor
yeah. He's
because he
also
was
married
holding
to
the
Mickey
title.
James.
Yeah, I think all this. There's a few others.
Yeah, Aldis, old boy in Raw.
Pierce. Yeah,
Yeah, Scrap Daddy.
yeah. Scrap that is crazy.
I
It's
I did not
crazy.
make that name up. That was his actual thing that he
know,
in his Twitter
I
handle at
know
one
that,
point.
I
Well, I
know
know
that
you know
because
that. I'm just saying
he
some
as
folks that are listening might not know that.
I ain't gonna lie. It
because
still is. It still is his.
Yeah, you go follow him on Twitter. Yeah,
I
Scrap
think.
Daddy.
as I follow him on
Hey, yo, hold up,
Instagram and
hold up. What
Twitter.
the
That's the
fuck?
I knew
Hey,
man's
what you was
name,
yo,
just
bruh.
about to do.
what?
I was trying to let it. I
Hold
was
the
trying to let
fuck
it through
up.
customs, but he said it twice.
Nah,
I was about to do that. I already
what
knew it
the
was about
fuck?
That's the man's name, bruh.
What?
he said,
What?
"Who?"
What was
Okay.
it? Nah, don't even say the name. I'm not gonna think I heard what I
The
heard just
Raw
now, man.
GM, man, used to wrestle. That
So
was
y'all
one of his
think so?
monikers.
So y'all think
Adam
that's the only
Pierce.
way they could? That's the only way they could go with it for him to have an opponent at Mania.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Somebody can
I don't
attack
think
I
that's
Reigns
too.
this
mean,
week,
I
man.
don't think
They
that's
still
you
got
too
got
2 weeks.
out
options,
slack.
but
Like I don't see that, and I don't think they would do well. They did just re-sign Rusev or Miro, but they're not gonna
but
put him in WrestleMania like right now. Right
yeah,
now,
Unle-
No,
and
it would be
it
like
would be your
afterwards.
first match, and it would be a horse.
I ain't gonna
So
lie.
I don't know.
If they
and let's
put
not forget,
Miro,
Hell,
Randy
when your
been
first
losing
match.
Randy lost every PLE match since he's been back. So I don't give a fuck about who they throw in there. Is gonna be to get them over. Go back.
But he
well,
gotta get the
technically he was in War Games and they won that. So
W though. He
You
would have to
know,
get the
Nah, singles
W.
match. Singles
okay,
matches.
you know what be interesting
what?
if they put him in that title frame.
Honestly, I'm good on all
What
these
title
What?
frame?
triple threat
What title frame?
matches. I'm good on all these triple threats,
Hold
bro. I'm
up.
good.
Hold
Wait,
up,
huh, wait, wait,
man.
wait.
No,
What
I
No,
mean,
title
we
I
frame?
mean, like,
we're about to get there. Trust
Nah,
I
I'm
what
mean,
good
title
on all these
frame?
after
Gucci,
triple
Gucci,
threats,
watch
No,
man.
your
no,
I'm
wait,
tone,
wait,
tired
wait,
of
wait.
man.
triple
Hey
Let
threats,
her
man,
bro.
hey
land.
Quizzy,
Let her
I'm
Quizzy,
tired
land.
of
Watch
it,
your
relax,
tone,
honestly.
man.
Gucci.
Right, I
Wait,
got it, Quiz.
listen,
Relax,
let
man.
her land. Let her land. Which title are you talking about, Felicia?
I don't care
the
which title, I'm a
undisputed
triple threat.
title,
Undisputed.
Nah,
the
honestly,
one
I'm
that
WWE
Cody
title?
good
is
on
Wait,
that one.
holding.
Hey, nah,
why
pack
the?
up. Pack up,
Why
man.
would we do that?
Go ahead. I ain't gonna do it now. Go ahead, man. That's what
Personally,
I'm
Already,
I'm
trying to figure out
tired of
right
already
triple
now.
been there with
Pack
threats,
up,
Cena.
honestly.
man.
Like they're
Cause
not
he,
gonna.
cause he already had his eyes on that title when Cody, when he won against Roman for that title, he had his eyes on that title too.
He still do. He still got his eyes on the
He still
belt.
got his eyes
But
on. That don't
what
mean
did
put
he
him in the
do?
match though. Like that
What
doesn't
did
make
he
any
do
sense.
to deserve this? Like we talked about Punk last week. What did he do to deserve?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing,
The
honestly.
brother is 0 and
Now,
hold up. He's 0 and
they,
17 in PLE since he been back, bro. Like what the fuck? What are we doing, man?
Man got
I'm just
recognized
saying.
bad Cena at one point.
Huh?
And honestly, it's a
Recognized
little.
bad Cena's at one point.
I I ain't gonna give you no pushback. You got that, bro. I'll let that slide, bro. You know, nah, but the bro is like the bro as a I don't know, man. I mean, but what was interesting is that Cena posted a picture of Randy on his Instagram as well as Charlotte Flair. I don't know, like I don't know if that's just heel work or like what he's trying to. What's the message
Honestly,
about that? He posts
I don't
Charlotte.
know.
He posts Randy in like a full K picture, but like the picture he posted of Charlotte, man, looked like shit from back in the early 2000s. Okay,
Yeah, no selling it, bro.
I
Let's get
swear
to
I'm
this
gonna have to
last man
find
standing
it.
match.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta
have
get
to
to this last
find
man
it.
standing match real quick.
Okay,
Oh,
Jacob
that
and
match
Braun
was
Strowman.
fire.
I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
those brothers
Yeah.
cooked badly.
Yeah, they cooked, but I got some
Go
complaints.
I'm
ahead.
not gonna. This
Let's hear
might
it. Let's
be
hear it.
Braun Strowman's
Mm-hmm.
best one-on-one match.
It's between this and that match he had with Bronson Reed for sure. I'm not going. It's one of
Yeah, I'm
those
about to.
matches for sure.
Yeah,
Bronson Reed shit was fire. If it was anything like that, I know this match cooked.
yep.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
were
it was
everywhere.
low
They
key. It was,
cooked.
yeah, I'm about to say it was just like that. They was in the stands, they tables everywhere. They was going crazy.
Yeah, that's going
They were
bonkers.
at the shoot the tech area.
Yeah, it was literally like Falls Count Anywhere almost type. Like it was crazy. So yeah, out of that we got Jacob now fighting LA Knight for the US title at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yep.
kind of easy, honestly, because you could have had this match probably built for like at least 4 weeks. Like it's I don't know, man. It's only 2 weeks. You could have definitely did like a few promos, and you feel me. It's just I don't know, man. It's just easy if you ask me, man. Just a little
I think this
easy.
match could have been built a while ago just to get
Like
proper build because that's one of LA
exactly,
Knight's strong suits is talking.
bro. You got 2 stars, and you
They
only
can't pay no slot
give
for
them,
promos either.
and you only give them 2 weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That don't sound too good, honestly, though.
I'm cool with the match, like, but I
Yeah, I'm cool with that, but it's
probably should
just
announce a little bit sooner.
exactly. It's like you still got Tom, but still, you could have at least you could probably built this up for probably like 4 weeks.
If I'm thinking like saying it is, bro, and me, I was one of the people that said that they could have saved Bronson and Braun match on Raw for a pay per view. You know, because
Yeah,
that's when Seth came back. Like what a way to go
Yeah,
off
that
for the pay
shouldn't
per
happen on
view.
a pay per view.
Like that should have. And if this
yo, that
match
shit
is
was
like
crazy.
that,
Man. Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
you could have one of those type of matches at the pay per view. Like
But I also
I
think
don't like
like
that on
before that, I
on
also think like
SmackDown.
Braun got sick around that time too though. Like right after that Bronson Reed stuff, he was out for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
like,
you could have had this match at the chamber. Honestly,
all right. So yeah, it's about that time we get to the segment that most of y'all are here to punch on. So Roman Reigns shows up, calls out CM Punk. He
Yeah,
doesn't
pack
get
Yes, he
him.
did.
CM Punk. He got Seth Rollins,
Mm.
who's almost dressed normal, minus the shoes.
the step out, the step
Almost
out,
dressed normal.
bro.
Almost.
Bro said that brother was dressed like Viscera on the last show, man.
Yo,
the black and purple.
Yo,
I
yo,
swear I seen
Viscera,
that. I'm
yo,
a comic
whoa.
guy, bro. They said Viscera, bro. I'm like,
not
wow.
Viscera,
I'm disgusted,
Viscera,
yo.
bro. I
not
swear.
There's a
Viscera.
clip
That's
The
of
black
Viscera
and
during the Royal
purple,
Rumble.
man. Go back to that, man.
fucking
No,
weak.
there's a clip of Viscera in the Royal Rumble doing some
Vis-
cringy stuff, man.
Is that when? That's not when he came up with the black and purple, huh?
Yeah, he dressed like that little Missy Elliott thing with the black trash bag.
Oh shit! Oh.
Yeah, he was
You a
squashing
hot
folks, punching
boy,
on them.
not boy.
It was weird, man. It was a strange time to be a fan.
Shout out to Steph though, man. That brother be putting it together, man. I wish I could go out in public like that, but yeah.
Nah, ain't no way, man. I'd be cool. I'd get pan fried in my city wearing that. I couldn't do it. So finally, Punk comes out,
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking.
Quick question, Cash. What the pop was like?
But for who?
Punk.
Oh yeah, that's a city, man. Come on
I
now.
know. I
Well,
just wanted to
it's
know.
Chicago, so it's gonna be
Okay.
crazy.
It was
Yeah, it's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it was
All
crazy.
right.
Probably some of the biggest pops of the night. Roman got one too, though,
Mm-hmm.
and then he got booed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Punk on some heel type shit. So
Yeah.
Scooter's right. Like, he's not acting like a babyface at all.
But he not. I wouldn't say that. Like he's a heel.
Roman.
Though. I
He's.
wouldn't
I
say
don't
he's a
think
heel.
he's a heel though, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he is either.
I
Honestly,
think he's a face. I don't think he's a heel. His
exactly. I think
storyline
so
right
too.
now probably got you confused.
He's not a classic heel, but
Exactly.
he's
Nah,
also
it's.
not a babyface in the least bit.
I don't think why I don't think he's a heel because it's like more of the storyline he's involved in, like
Yeah, it's a
Punk and Seth
family
are
thing.
all
Like the
faces too,
only
like or whatever. So
defined heel is Seth. Even Seth gets cheers.
I don't
I
think
would
Seth
say
is a
like
heel.
I would say he's the closest to
Yes,
like
But
the
I
heel.
still can't put him as like in that heel category. Like though, I don't think. I think you're looking at down there 3 baby faces, bro. Like, and wherever they go is the reception they're gonna get from the fans and shit like that.
I already may know
Yeah.
how I feel about Seth in this rivalry. I mean, in this current thing.
Like a triple threat with no
Exactly.
stakes.
Yeah.
Like it. Like championship. Ain't no championship involved. I just don't understand that. Like, there's no championship
I ain't gonna
involved.
lie. This doesn't need the title.
Yeah, I'm just about to
Yeah,
say that.
but
I agree.
it's a triple threat. Like for
It doesn't need the
I
I
title.
agree.
think it don't have no like you get what I'm saying?
No,
though?
it does.
Uh,
There's plenty of story to tell without
There's
having to tell.
story, but like okay, 9 times out of 10, if you do a triple threat, it's probably a title or like something involved.
Not necessarily.
but that's
I mean,
what
Okay,
yeah,
make
can you
this more
tell me?
powerful
this
because you don't need
WrestleMania
that.
is where,
Yeah,
yes,
but
that's the case. And it came,
like it don't happen often though.
yeah, but this
Mm-mm.
isn't one of those situations where a title is needed.
You don't
Oh,
need the title for this. No,
yeah, but
this is
like
okay.
I don't know though. You're just doing a
It's
triple threat,
like if
and it
Roman
ain't
was
really
fighting Rock,
serving.
that
You
doesn't
feel
need
me?
a title.
Yeah. Like okay, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like it's
No, I know
confusing.
how to. Don't worry, I know how to explain it. I'm gonna let him finish getting telling us about the segment. Though I'm gonna tell you what else it didn't need either. Once we get to the end of this, go ahead.
I know what you're about to say. So
Say no more. Say
Punk
less.
comes out and he's talking to Roman, and Seth is sitting in the corner looking like Seth, and then he proceeds to tell the
What you
world
mean? What you
Stuff
mean?
is
Looking
going
like
to look
Seth?
like
just looking like
Hold
Seth,
on. What the fuck does that mean?
looking like Seth.
looking like stuff is crazy.
Oh my god! What does that mean, though?
I mean, he was just there with his little stupid little smirk, like little sheeting and grin,
Oh shit!
with his
Go
arms
ahead.
folded, looking like Seth.
All right.
Just unthreatening and unassuming.
Mm.
And then the world finds out what the favor is. Does anyone
Yeah.
want to like put like, yo, 'cause I feel like I'm talking a lot here. Does anyone want to chime in about this said favor?
I wasn't too off. I would just say I wasn't too off. I felt like that he was going to turn on Roman at Mania, but I mean, this seems like more of a turn on Roman, just telling Paul, you need to be in my corner instead of his at Mania. So I don't feel like I wasn't right on, but I don't feel like I was too off. Like, but I felt like that was going to be the favor that Paul was going to side with Punk at some point in time in this feud.
So Felicia, your man was out of pocket.
Yeah, he
But
was
Well,
out
yeah.
of pocket, man.
your
Yeah,
man
that.
was out of pocket. First of all, he need to
Go
work on his
ahead.
mannerisms because when he
Uh
hopped
huh.
out the truck, Paul Heyman was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hi, my tribal," and he walked right
He
past him,
walked right
straight
past
Okay,
him.
go
towards him.
ahead.
He
Go
had
ahead,
This
nothing
is
Q.
what
Go
to
happens
ahead,
say.
when you
Q.
don't
Go ahead,
appreciate what
Q.
you got in
Uh
front of
huh.
you, Felicia. You
Uh
know what I
huh.
mean?
Go ahead,
Stuff
Q.
just happened to walk
Mm-hmm.
right out of your life, and it could be a blessing to you. But this
Mm-hmm.
is
Go
what
ahead,
happens.
Q.
So you need to appreciate what you got in front of you before it be
Mm-hmm.
taken away.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Q. You
It's
got some
church
more? Go
right
ahead,
here.
Q. Go
I
ahead.
don't wait.
I like where's it go? You got
No,
more?
no, no. It's something that happened after that. I'm adding on to
What?
it. You see, we're building. We're building
Okay,
now. We're
so
building.
he
So
told him like even if I allowed him to go, he's gonna say like allow. I'm a grown ass man. Who the hell are you to tell me that you're gonna allow me to like? And
That's
then tell it,
Mm.
and then I'm
tribal
sitting here
chief, man.
crying like I got tears in my eyes, and you telling me to wipe my tears off and tell him no? You're not even empathizing with me right now. I'm sitting here in tears, and you
Mm.
like
That's the
it's the
tribal
Mm-hmm.
little
chief,
stuff,
man.
man.
he's
It's the little stuff
cooking.
sometimes.
But it's a pack, man. He's a pack, Q. He's a
He
pack.
No,
He's
he
a pack.
he
there's a
cooking.
one
He's a
nugget that
pack.
makes it powerful.
He's go
He
ahead.
not
Roman said,
cooking. The
because
tribal
Roman
Who
chief,
said
Reigns,
that?
bro.
Hold
Tribal
up.
chief,
Nah,
bro. You can't.
Gotta be a
nah.
Roman Knight saying that. It's
Can't
gotta
be
It
be a
Roman.
is
Roman
not.
Knight. Who is that?
Y'all tripping.
Who is
no,
This
no,
that?
no,
nigga
no,
Paul. This nigga Paul Heyman's a snake.
He's
Oh
that's
man.
his
A
character, bro.
a
snake,
snake.
Hold
bro.
up,
Okay,
that's
so
his
let
character.
me say this
Come on,
part.
man. Tribal chief.
You
Isn't
call
that
Paul
not
a
his
snake, man.
character?
That
No.
man said, Roman, you needed help. No one wanted to team with you. I had to do what I had to do.
Mm.
You was getting packed up by the new bloodline. I had to
Mm-hmm.
call Punk for
Hey,
you
Mm.
hey, every week, it was getting packed up.
Man.
every
Yeah.
week.
All I'm
Hold up, let's just go.
saying,
Who's
Let's go
fast?
back a couple. Let's go back a couple of years ago, man. What Roman looked like before Paul?
Oh, oh.
Okay, let's
I
go
don't
Getting
right
want to
there,
talk
packed up
about
Cash.
by
that.
Braun
All right, let's
Strowman.
go
I
right
don't
there,
want to talk
Cash.
about that.
Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
Gucci, I don't want to
Beat up
talk
by
about
Let's go
Braun
that,
right.
Gucci.
Strowman.
Huh? Are we investing 10
Getting
million in
beat
this
up by
Hey,
Brock.
motherfucker? Just
Gucci, I don't want to talk about that,
hey,
Gucci.
Now,
huh?
y'all want me to, are we,
Hey,
am I in troll
hold up,
mode
Nico.
or
Stay out
are
of
we
this,
telling the
Nico.
truth?
Stay out of this,
Wait, wait,
Nico.
wait.
Gucci,
Stay
Am
out
I
of
in
ain't
this,
no
troll
Nico.
mode
more
or
talk.
are we
So
telling the
that
truth?
Stay out
happened.
of this, Nico.
So wait,
I'm just
so
asking. I'm just
let me
asking, man.
finish. So that happens,
Stuff from
and then your man
Succotash.
Roman proceeds to take the craziest look and go to sleep in the history of go to sleeps.
Legs
Your
crossed
man
over.
took a dirty
Pause.
Yeah, he sold that shit perfectly. Sold that shit
That
perfectly.
man took a nap.
He sold it perfectly. I'm like, damn, that was a great
That
Yeah,
sell.
man was
that's
laying
how
like
you
he
supposed to sell the
died.
move, right?
He
That's what I
sold
be
it
saying about these
perfectly.
Hey,
finisher
hold on,
moves.
hold on.
The
I'm
nigga,
not
the
gonna
nigga
let you
slipped
do that,
3 of
man.
these in a cage match. Come on, my nigga.
We're
Like,
not gonna let you
man,
do
He
like,
that,
sold
bro.
that shit
I
perfectly,
understand that,
bro. I
bro.
ain't gonna argue.
That nigga Roman
I
like
ain't gonna
he
let you
died
do
right
that,
now.
He sold
man.
that move perfect, bro. Honestly, I can.
Cena took a crossover, bro, and brother laid in the ring right, man. We not about to do no and take no move, bro, and be laying in one of these fig trees,
Nah,
fucking styles like
hold on,
nah,
wait,
we
wait,
not
hold on,
doing
guys,
that.
hold on.
We not
That
fucking
just
with
happened
that.
on Monday. I'm
Yeah, we not.
confused. That's what you
the only difference
We're
said.
not
is
doing that. We're not
slowest
doing
stroke I've
that,
ever
bro.
seen.
One of them looked like it'll knock you out. The other one don't. He laid there for that. I'm confused.
Hey, man, but we're not gonna do that though, bro. We took
Yeah,
we took the
he
move
laid
right,
there
bro.
into
We're
commercial.
not about to have
Ew.
You
one
took
leg
the
cocked
move how
over
you
the
supposed to.
one leg cocked over the other and shit like that. Like, nah, we're not doing that, bro. We men out here, man.
Hey
This not,
yo,
this
what,
not that,
what
man.
are we doing?
Oh, okay. That's what y'all talking about. Oh, I missed it.
So
huh? He's a dead man.
before I let y'all punch,
Go
hey yo,
ahead.
Felicia, I have to ask
Uh,
you a question.
mm-hmm.
You saw your man's
Yeah, let's get to it.
Roman,
All right.
Roman Theodore Reigns laid out
Theodore,
in the middle of the ring in
Theodore,
Chicago.
that's that brother
Theodore,
middle name?
he
nah,
called that brother Theodore. I'm
Oh,
crying.
okay.
I made it up, but we're gonna run with it.
Called
I
that
mean,
When
brother
you saw
Theodore.
he was the
Roman,
Theodore of the Chipmunks, though. Like, let's be honest.
it
We'll
was
come back to
where
that.
I was going.
We'll come back to that. We'll come
Oh
back to
yeah.
that. But
Hey,
he was
Gucci
He was
punch.
that
Theodore.
new.
Let's be
Gucci punch.
honest. Yeah, he was
Oh, your
Theodore though.
man.
My bad,
He
Nico.
not punching. He not punching.
Nah,
Y'all
yeah,
gassing him a
he
little
was.
bit.
Nah,
You know,
he.
I'm not even talking enough. I'm not even talking enough. This is what I'm saying. Bro, this is what I'm talking. He said
I'm trying to
Lucy a
ask
few
Felicia the
minutes ago.
question, man. Why
No,
you
no,
being so
I'm gonna let you
rude?
finish,
Let
Cash.
Cash
I'm gonna let you
finish.
finish, Cash. But
I got
we gotta get to Lucci. Cause we talking about women Roman before Paul Heyman. We still main event WrestleMania. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Wait.
That's
We still main
crazy.
event WrestleMania. What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna
I'm
ask you. I'm gonna
confused.
ask
Wait,
you this
that's
though.
part. That's part
I'm
of
gonna
that
ask you
answer,
this
but
though, Nico. And I asked Cash this on Call of Duty. How much order do you think that Paul
Now the
had in
aura is
Raw?
different. The aura is different. The
Bro, that
aura is
has
different.
everything to do with the package, man. Paul.
No, hey,
so
yeah.
True.
The whole
Felicia,
presentation, bro, has everything to do with the
I,
whole
I want you to give
presentation.
me an honest answer, Felicia. All right. When you saw Roman Theodore Reigns laid out in the middle of the ring,
Theodore.
how did that make you feel?
Theodore is crazy.
First of all, take that Theodore out of that equation.
Theodore is
And
crazy.
second of all,
I'm sorry, mute up.
Theodore.
I'm just
Go ahead.
Devastated.
Go ahead. The
unintended.
floor is yours. Speak freely. This is a safe place.
Yes, it
How did
is.
that
This
make
is
you feel?
Lucci,
Pissed.
you want me to mute Lucci? You want me to mute Lucci, or you good?
You ain't gotta mute me. I muted myself.
Uh,
Were you hurt?
Yeah,
Were you
I was
devastated?
hurt. I was pissed.
Did you lay there like he did?
Huh?
Did you lay there like he did?
I ain't gonna say it, but the
Okay.
minute that I
Oh
saw
no.
that, I'm like, Punk, you are dead man walking.
Oh
So
wow.
Like
here's what I
it's
want
not
so
even
please.
it's
Here's
not
what I want
even
you to do.
funny anymore. The fact that
Felicia, here's what I want
when
you to do.
Paul said no to Roman, oh, you
Mm-hmm.
know that Roman's gonna be the one that to suck the ever shit out of to Paul. But nah,
So
Punk's goofy mother has decided to clock his ass in the back of the microphone, and I'm telling you right now, by time when Raw is coming up tomorrow, he better have a damn chair with him to sock the shit out of him before he ain't gonna make it to Mania.
Felicia, the reason why I asked
It's
you the question
on
I asked
site.
you, I asked this question for a reason, okay? Here's the reason why I asked. That image of you seeing Roman completely incapacitated and knocked the fuck out, you're gonna see it again at Mania. Because he's not winning. Roman's getting turned to a bat. And
I'm
Tribal
going
Chief's getting his
I'm
ass kicked. You heard it here
all I
first.
know
It's
all
not
I
a
know
prediction, that's a
is
spoiler.
I'm gonna have to relive this shit all over again like I did
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. It's gonna be on a
But
losing
this
streak.
one
2 years in a row.
but this but this one is different.
So you must have really hated when Roman was getting his ass kicked by Brock, huh?
He was a pack.
Hello? Yes, I was.
So
The
you should be used to
dude
this then.
no, that still plays into my damn head.
Oh
Like you have
god,
no you I'm telling you, I've
I'm
been
having too
through
much fun.
with this ride with Roman so much, it's not even funny anymore.
You can pull up to his hospital bed afterwards because he's not winning.
Oh, he's gonna be there. He's gonna
He'll
be
be
there.
there. He's just not gonna win when he's there.
Ouch.
No, I'm telling you, he won't make it to Mania. Period.
Punk won't make it a Mania.
No. Yeah, Punk won't be making to Mania at all.
Those strong
you
words. Those
Because
heard
some
what she
strong
said.
women.
uh,
It's on site. You heard what she said.
because Yeah,
on site.
you did to me in my show, in my ring.
in his city.
Bitch, you have no idea what you have woken up the damn beast.
Well, that
What
beast now
beast?
no
Hold up.
that beast
What?
doesn't have a wise
All right.
man.
What beast? What
The
Uh,
beast?
Brock's not there. That's the
when
only beast I know about.
Somebody make it make
when
sense to me.
when he came back at SummerSlam before he allied with him with Paul, he literally wrecked everybody known to mankind and starting to leave. I mean, he literally wrecked Braun and the Fiend after their match.
Don't let Trav hear you say that.
I'm
Trav's
just
a good,
saying for the
huge
honest
Fiend
to
fan.
God truth. If you piss off him, there's literally no talking. There's gonna be fighting involved.
Oh, there's
And
gonna be a
your
fight.
ass
Hey,
ain't gonna be making to Mania after I get done with you.
that sounds like some fairy tale shit there.
That's like you're speaking at his representatives.
I will be
You'll be his
honest.
wise woman.
Hey,
Shut up,
because
The
because
wise
All I'm
woman.
saying,
he ain't
You
been
should
that
be his
powerful
wise
because
woman.
he had
I'll
4 or
be
5
fine.
people behind, 4 people with him and shit like that. Like I don't believe
I'll
that
be
without him,
fine.
without the bloodline.
I'll be fine with Seth,
Without a trial.
winning the match. I'll be fine with Seth winning the match.
He won't win
But
it though.
Whoa.
here's the kicker. I want Rollins and Reigns to go after his ass and do the whole shield bomb thing to his ass and beat him to the pulp. That way he won't do it again.
Over these
Wow.
last 2 over these last 2 weeks, you want Roman to do Punk something worse than, and Seth been terrorizing him for almost 10 years.
I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I
for
do
Somebody
see
make
sure.
it
that
make sense.
powerbomb
Somebody make it
happen.
make sense to me and y'all
I
right
see
now,
that
man.
powerbomb spot happen. That would happen though. I do see
As
that.
Seth
Oh, they
keeps
teaming up
dropping the
against Punk?
shield up,
That one
Yeah,
Seth
move.
keeps
I
dropping
could
the
for
shield
sure
up, and
see
then
that
yeah,
happening.
we're gonna have that. We're gonna run this shit back again.
He going through that
This time it's gonna be
table, bro.
different.
He going through that
So
table for
Hey,
sure.
before I let the rest of the team punch, I want you to do one thing for me, Felicia. After the end of night 1 of WrestleMania, I want you to pull up right back here. This exact same room, right? This one. This one.
somebody get
Don't
Trav
worry.
in there.
Don't worry. I'll
Yeah,
be here.
you try, man. Definitely you try, man.
Don't worry. I'll be here. I'll probably be here before you will. And we're gonna have a little heart to heart. I'll be your shoulder to cry on. You seen Roman lose again.
That man losing.
Hey, that's to be
You
honest,
don't.
man.
You're
Roman at
gonna
the
eat
same
your
level
word.
without
You're
without
gonna
the
eat
shit
your
and
words
Paul, man.
when
Oh, he
Seth
punching.
will
We
win
should
Like,
that
punch him.
match.
hold up, Felicia, hold up. I'm just Roman is not the same guy without the bloodline, without the Shield, and without Paul. That's just he's just gonna go back to the guy that Vince was trying to make
He so
into
Nigga,
the next
this
guy.
nigga just said
He's
Roman's
not.
not.
he
He's
know
not.
He's
Roman's out
not
his
that
he
guy.
know
career.
that.
I'm just be
Bring
honest with
Vince
you. He's
up,
not that
period.
guy. Yeah, I mean,
He said Roman's not. He said Roman's not Roman if he doesn't have his
I'm not
career.
gonna
That's,
lie to
that's
y'all.
exactly what
Lucci
Lucha just
does
said.
have a point
he's
because
not
This
that
regardless
shit
of
guy.
bloodline,
If
crazy.
we minus the Shield, minus the bloodline, and minus Paul Heyman, what do we have? It's
and we
It's
gotta
almost
like
be
like
honest.
this
it's
doesn't.
almost
This
like
doesn't
when
make sense. This literally
No,
doesn't
no,
make
it
sense.
does.
You
Because let's be
can't you
what?
honest.
can't
It
feel
literally
it,
doesn't.
man.
Because if I say, let's take away Doctor Thugonomics and all the shit from John Cena, he not John Cena. What are we talking about?
Hey,
He's
Cena didn't need no group. We didn't need no gang. We didn't need no group. We
He
I
didn't
needed
need
mean,
some,
right
but
right
we
now.
Lucha, that's
yeah.
not what I'm talking about though.
Yeah,
But he needed something though. That's what we talk about. You talk about
What
characters.
did it?
He needed
I
something, or he was gonna be fired.
but hold up. When we talk about Roman, we talking about he was always with a group, and then when he got Paul, okay, now the shit got bigger. But minus the Shield, minus the Bloodline, and minus Paul Heyman, he's just a regular guy.
See, I would
Let's
agree
be
with you,
honest.
but
And
before
so
he turned
Okay,
heel,
like I don't
yeah,
understand.
I
That's
wish
what
you
I don't
was
respect.
the
understand.
guy,
But
Nico. Hold
But
up,
as soon as he
Nico.
turned heel, I can't really.
He
So
turned
He
heel
gonna
when
be
you
turning back heel for
wasn't the
sure
turning heel
listen, listen,
point
listen.
was
because
when he went to when he went with Paul.
Yeah,
Isn't
Let
that
me
okay?
answer the Lucy question. What is he without those people? Y'all remember back when Brock was beating the living shit out of Roman,
Cash
and
my
Braun
guy tonight.
and Braun
but that's
Strowman
Hey,
was
why he
piping
was.
hey,
Roman up?
Cash my guy
No,
tonight,
but
man.
no, cash. That's why it don't make sense because that was while he was. That was after the Shield and everything. That's
That was
Roman.
after
That's
the
what I'm
Shield.
saying.
That was before Paul. That
But
was
We
that's what I'm
still
before
built
saying.
Bloodline.
back
That's
up though.
Roman. That's the big dog. That's Roman.
but
Yeah,
Is
Big
that
Dog
that
not
was
when he
getting
was getting
beat
packed
up.
up though?
version of him is trash. I ain't gonna lie. Like
He won
that
his
Yeah,
shit was
title at
trash. I
Mania
don't
and
know what
Seth
that
came back
was.
and he lost it in 20 seconds. I mean, but Seth won his title at Mania.
yeah,
all
we
I'm
put
Versus
him over. That's
saying
what
Brock
you be
was
is
saying,
getting
right?
that
Yeah,
beat.
No,
Hey,
you
cool
couldn't put
that
Seth over. Seth was already put
nah,
over
we
as
put
a
him
that
heel.
over,
Seth
Lucci.
would win.
I mean,
I'm
he
Came
cool.
ain't
over
And
twice.
put him
hold up,
not
Nico. That aspect was
clean though.
what
It wasn't
if
clean
we
though.
thinking about mentally, that was to make the fans feel sorry for Roman. That was another
Yeah,
plan to try to make
I'm
try to
so
get this brother
sorry.
over. Like, bro,
Could
we
punch with
ain't
this
messing.
all night.
Yeah,
I could literally punch with this all night
we
because they
can
did.
punch with it all
Let's do
night
this. Let's
too.
do this. Hold on, because Cash, what was that first WrestleMania with John Cena and The Rock? Because I think they tried to make us feel
That
bad for
was
John Cena, and that's why they ran it back a
No,
second
that
they
was
time.
when they
Like
were in
I
no
think
Miami.
that's
no
what
no no
happened.
no no
That
no
was in
no
I
Miami.
no
think
Or in
that,
nah.
but
They
hold up,
did
hold
though.
up.
hold on,
They
but
What
did.
Cash,
what
Cash,
what
maybe I'm
happened
tripping,
was
but that
hold up.
happened, correct?
No. You want to talk
that
about
happened.
Cena?
That
No.
happened. Yeah,
What happened was
That's why I'm confused about what Lucci's saying. Like I'm so confused about
no.
it.
What
that
happened
happened.
was people wanted The Rock to win the title or whatever. That wasn't nothing about Cena because guess what? The Rock had just came back. So why
The
the
Rock
fuck
didn't
would
beat Cena for the
hold up?
title. He beat CM Punk for it.
Hey, punch Cash. Come on, look,
So
talk to him.
The Rock didn't beat Cena at Mania for the title?
No,
Uh,
there was no title on the line in the main
that
event.
was the first one. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah, it was the
no
first one. The
titles.
second one, the title
I
was on the line because
no.
The Rock had the title and he lost it to
Oh,
Cena.
Rock had the title. Okay,
Hold on,
okay,
let me take it one more step further. Let
okay.
me take it a step further. Since we just
Hey,
doing the
guess
whole, they
what?
want
No,
to make us feel sorry for him.
Before you
No,
go,
no,
Nico.
no, 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 no. We're
Before
not
you
gonna
go,
cut
before
not
you go.
wisdom.
You know what?
Did you just do a stupid
I
toss
was
with
off.
Cody for 2 straight years? It happened.
I was off by that or whatever. But guess what? At the end of the day, the people were still at that time like, come on, man, the John Cena situation, motherfuckers was kind of get tired. Like what they was doing with Cody.
Yeah, they was tired of
Yeah,
John Cena. Yeah,
Hey,
you
but
just about
bro,
to say
yeah.
it. They was tired of
Look.
John Cena.
if
Hey,
you
Yeah.
being honest, the
but
same
this is
shit you saying about
this,
him, you can say
He
about
say
John
about
Cena, bro.
exactly
You
my
literally
point.
say
That's all I'm
all
saying
that
here.
about Cena,
bro.
bro.
What we
We can
saying
say
about Roman
everything you
is
saying
we did
about
hold
him.
up,
We can say that about John Cena. So let's
my
chill.
nigga. It didn't
It
take
was
that
just a
long.
period of time that the fans hated. That's all it was, my nigga. Like I don't understand why we
If
try to
we
make it
keep
bigger than
if
what
we
it is.
keep
Like
it in the
I'm so
stack,
confused.
if we
Hold
keep
up,
it in the stack,
hold
bro,
up.
that's the truth. If we keep
Who
it in
that
the
is?
stack,
Boog talking.
nah,
Is Boog?
Nah,
chill.
that's Jay
Oh, yeah,
Bills and shit.
okay. But guess what? It didn't take Cena that long to get over though, bro.
I mean, he got over, but
It didn't
after
take
he
him.
got over,
No, nigga. I said it didn't take him that long. You know how much
yeah,
money? You know how much
but
money and investment they invested into Roman to try to take over for Cena?
I'm
After
saying though,
Cena was like, you know what, I
after
can't do this shit. I'm going to Hollywood and doing all that. Nah,
yeah,
it's not the same thing or whatever. So
it
when The
is
Rock
though. It
faced Cena
is the
the
same
first
thing.
time, how?
Because it took him time the same way it took him time. It took them
It
time.
didn't take him time.
I'm loving
It
this.
didn't.
I am
Okay,
loving this.
okay,
It's
okay.
literally the
So
same thing. It didn't take as much time. I give you that. It didn't
okay,
take
so
as much time,
after
It didn't
but it's
take
literally the same thing. I don't understand. Like
it's
over with the
literally
U.S.
the
title.
same
My nigga, hold up, stop this.
tactics, bro. They use
Cena
the
was
same
over
type of
with the
tactics, bro.
U.S. title, my nigga. He didn't need a motherfucking world championship at that
Nah,
point.
but I'm talking after that. I'm talking like 2008, 2009. Like the fans
He probably was
turned on him. They
six
turned on
time
him.
world champion at that time.
Yeah, but
How
they
many times
turned
Roman
on him though.
how many times Romans was champion at that point, 5, 6 years down the line?
we tried to
Five, six
make the
years
U.S.
down.
title
All
I've
powerful
had
just
like
now. Like
right, okay.
not doing that. I'm
318
thinking that
Okay,
the
days.
like
U.S.
when,
They
like
got him going up to
like
U.S.
when he
You're
was
not
title.
gonna
He ain't
do.
top
ready.
You're not
idol.
gonna hold up. You're not gonna act like that U.S. title run that Cena had with the spinning belt on the U.S. title. That shit wasn't powerful. You're not gonna do that.
But
We
No,
made
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. We're
that
not
was
saying it's not. We're
We
not
before
saying.
made
like
that
he was
shit.
the top.
Yeah,
That was
let's get to
before
that.
like he was the top dog. You feel me? That was
All
before
right,
that.
so I got another trivia question,
Go ahead.
and this one's
Nah.
directly for Lucci. It's directly for you.
Okay.
Who got rid of that spinning title?
Which one? The U.S. title?
No, the heavyweight title. Who got rid of it?
I can't. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie.
Rock.
I don't remember.
I know who it was.
Rock.
Yeah, it was
The
Rock.
same
got
person
rid
he
of
stole
it.
his soul to.
The Rock.
Yeah.
He
The
got rid of
bloodline.
it. He got rid of it. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the selling. Let's finish this and then we'll get to Cena because the selling the soul shit. That's something that still hasn't been mentioned, bro. And that's why I say I can believe it could be a twist at WrestleMania to where, you know what, you think I sold my soul, but no, I did this for me because it hasn't looked like, oh, I sold my soul to the Rock or whatever. Nah, nigga, I fucked over you because I just don't like you. That's what it could have been. It didn't have to be, oh, I sold my soul to the Rock or whatever. Like that's if you look at the storyline, bro, that's what we are talking about, but that's
Yeah,
not
but
what
if
they're
that's the
selling right
case,
now.
then why do we need to have the Rock there in the first place?
No, here, Rock.
Hold on. Before we get there, though,
Let me finish.
you got to finish
Let me
SmackDown. Hold on. Before you get there,
Yeah,
you
that's why
got
I
to
said
finish
let me
SmackDown.
finish.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
But
Yeah,
I'm
because
just gonna play.
Rock
I'm gonna say
finish
it.
that his soul. He didn't want to see it. Like he didn't say, like, come on, okay, let's go to Smack. Let's finish SmackDown.
But
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
yeah,
Go
Hey,
just
ahead.
Nico,
real
don't
quick.
go
Yeah,
nowhere,
let's finish
Nico.
this shit real
Don't go
I'm
quick.
nowhere,
here. I'm
Nico.
here, Lucci. I'm here.
Don't go
But nah,
nowhere.
I mean, come on, y'all brothers know how I
That's
feel
what
about the
I'm here.
match.
That's
It's
what I'm
open
here for.
season.
That's
Y'all
what I'm
brothers
here
already know
for,
how I feel
man.
about the match, man.
Of
Go ahead and punch.
I hated it before he announced the favor. You feel me? Because I'm not a fan of this. But this is the very two things I noticed about Friday night. The very first one is they found a way, and I'm choosing my words carefully. So listen here.
Okay.
They found a way to make the first ever world heavyweight champion of the new era be a third wheel in his match. I
Again,
think that's
yep, yeah,
fucking
third wheel.
crazy. The nigga stood there during the promo and said nothing. He could have stayed home. They could have literally left him home and we wouldn't have missed him. But no, they had him standing out there looking crazy. That is fucking wild
By
to me.
Seth, right?
And two, I'm talking about Seth. And
That's why
two,
Seth was there looking like Seth.
yeah,
I
we
will.
just
Yeah,
standing there. That shit was crazy to me. Like,
he was the fourth wheel
and
last
then
year too. He was the fourth
The
wheel.
I
crowd
mean,
was
first
hurt.
wheel,
For
exactly.
real.
hold on.
2 years in a
He was
row.
the
That's
fourth
crazy.
wheel last year during the
In
tag
reality,
team match.
though, bro, like when you put all three of those guys in the ring, even at the Rumble, when they had all four of those guys in the ring, who was the
It's a pop.
who was the weakest link out of those
It
four
was
guys?
clearly him.
Cena,
Clearly
Punk,
Seth.
But
Roman,
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Seth.
But Lucci,
I ain't
you
like
about to make my
Seth.
point for me though.
And
You
even
about to
if
make
you
my
go
point
back
for me.
That's
last
what I
year,
said. I
he
say
was
he
the
was the
fourth
weakest. Of course, he
wheel.
was the
Even if you
weakest.
go
Like, yeah,
back.
he's the weakest. Like, yeah, he's not.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
do
That's
you?
why I always said that. That's why the triple threat thing is all like awkward to me because it's like we know who not supposed to be in this match. Like, let's just get to what y'all trying to get to. We could like they've literally made this match about the custody of Paul Heyman. They found a way to make the triple threat about the custody of Paul Heyman. I
I
can't
ain't
believe
gonna
that shit.
lie.
That
They
shit is
could
really
have
fucking crazy to me. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, they could have
Custody
did
of a
CM Punk and
60-year-old man is crazy.
Logan
Lucci,
Paul,
since
honestly, bro.
October,
They
this is
could
all I'm
have did
saying,
that
Lucci.
match.
Since October of 2024. They
Okay.
made you think about a favor that Paul Heyman was gonna owe this nigga. And that nigga
Yeah.
got on television Friday and said, you know what that favor is? I want you to stand in my corner. Tell me that's what you was waiting for, Lucci.
Simple shit. But Nico, what I said, like I told them brothers, I said it wasn't far fetched from what I said because I feel like he was gonna make Paul turn on Roman at the Mania.
But it's
So it's
undefeated.
kind of like it's not exactly, but it's kind of in a realm to where I feel like Paul was gonna have to side with CM Punk at some point in time, and that was gonna be the favor.
But nah, I'm agreeing with you there. Like, it's not far fetched at all. Like, that's why I don't want that to get lost here. Like, this wasn't lost on nobody. Like, but that's my point. This is very predictable. That's all I'm saying. From October, you made niggas wait for I want you to be in my corner at WrestleMania. That shit is crazy to me.
But
Okay.
it's like if you look at Roman from a Roman perspective, like damn, I don't have my wise man.
And then, but
And he
see,
said,
I'm like, you see where you going with it? Like, I don't have nobody. Like, this
I don't
all
have.
makes sense.
So now
But
I don't have my
granted,
wise man. I
now
don't have
granted,
no
CM Punk
blood.
was hurt last year, so we got to
Yeah.
remember this in hindsight.
Chief
But
would
this
I don't
all
try.
have
would have
my
made
wise man. I
sense.
don't have the bloodline. Like Cody
Chief would
told his brother,
try.
I'm
But
gonna
see,
take
yeah, but that's what
everything
I'm
from you.
saying.
You better call
That's what I'm
Sammy.
saying. All of this would have made sense last year when he was losing all of that. Like, that would have made sense now because now he didn't lose Jimmy. Jimmy on SmackDown. Like, he just Jimmy, come here. Like, they didn't lose Jimmy. Jimmy right there. But that's all I'm saying. Like, All of this makes
Jimmy's
sense last
buried
year.
by Gunther.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, now, yeah, Jimmy's in the hospital somewhere. Like we don't know where he is. But
Oh shit, pack
Yeah,
him up too.
yeah.
I
Well,
ain't
yeah,
he
got
was
no
at the
yeah,
whole
pack
second
Jimmy
round.
up badly.
Hold up,
He's
man.
a
Yeah.
pack.
That's what they're
One-
going to be having an announcement tomorrow about how his condition is, because Jay's going to be there tomorrow to address what happened at overseas.
I keep
That
forgetting
brother,
it's Sunday. Damn.
that brother was caught Blade, man. Like we ain't doing all that. I don't
He
believe.
got the shit beat out of him. That
He
boy
was
got his
caught
ass
Blade,
whooped.
man. The fans called him Blade, man. Like, come on, man.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
you
ain't
Oh
didn't
yeah, I
see
ain't
see
see
that.
it.
that?
I ain't
No,
see
The
I
it.
ain't
fans
see
called him
that.
Blade. Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's no worse when Moxley be
Yeah,
doing, man.
bro.
Mox took a backdrop and started bleeding.
Nah, yo, but yo,
So
he always bleeding. He always bleeding.
that's my thing about Mox. Mox always bleed. You know one thing. If Mox got a
The
match,
man
Mox
took
going.
a
Yo, he
backdrop.
bleed
Hey,
every
look, Mox going straight to the
week,
crowd
bro.
if he got a match. It's not gonna never just be a
No.
Yo,
He
he
didn't get
in the
bleed
ring
punched in
type
the
every week,
shit.
bro.
face. He
Every
took a
week.
backdrop,
But yeah, Mox don't
rolled
give a
out
fuck
the
about
ring,
that. Hey, that's
started
a crazy.
bleeding.
That's
He took
crazy white
a
boy,
back up
man. Come on,
on
cash man from the south, man.
nails,
You know
fat
they don't
nails,
give a
bro. He don't
fuck.
care about shit.
You don't know. You know them. They don't give a fuck about nothing, man. Like, stop it, bro. Mox a crazy white boy, man. I got some friends, some white boy friends like that, bro. They don't give a fuck about nothing, man. So I don't blame Mox, but the
I,
Jimmy shit, he was caught blading on camera, man. Brothers
yeah,
really cut.
it
That's
sold.
the
It helps tell the story, so I ain't mad at it.
quiz homie right there. That's quiz homie.
Brother packed two brothers up in one night, man. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that before, man. I ain't never seen
It's
somebody got.
super
You can't
Gunther.
make this shit up, man. And
Yo, the
Quiz my
crazy,
guy, man.
yo, the
My nigga,
craziest shit is
man.
he did all that and he's still gonna lose. That's the
So
that's the sad
what
part. He's still
was
gonna lose at WrestleMania. That's crazy.
now? I'm not gonna lie though. I'm kind of conflicted on the Jay and Gunther situation because I don't. Well, they still got two more interactions. They got
Yeah,
2 more weeks, so
It'll
I'm
be
not. I
crash out
can't do that.
Jay.
Yeah. The only thing it was about Cena that I say like, oh, this last time we see him on camera. Oh, he got Cody hit him with the crossroad. Like I don't think that goes into Mania feeling like what that was going to be the end result.
ain't
But I
no
forgot
way,
that
bro. Ain't no
yeah
way.
yeah I got the Jay and shit and the Gunther shit. They got 2 more weeks to build up to that. So Jay might get the upper hand this week. Might come back
I
fired
think
up.
his upper hand a go home episode.
Yeah, fired up. He trash
Huh?
promo
Yeah.
like yeah, he might come back and do some shit like that.
But now I want to see the match. Like I actually do
You want
want
to
to
see it?
see.
Oh yeah,
I
Yeah,
want to
me
see it.
that
too.
They gotta
that
come
that
back.
that I'm not gonna lie though. Like we was talking about the best storylines. That shit what Gunther did, it kind of
It
it dropped
boosted
like
it. It definitely boosted
it
it.
dropped down to number 7 on the most important storylines in WrestleMania. I think it got it back up to like a 5 or 4. Got it back up to about 5 or 4. But you got to do shit like that though, man.
Only got 2 more weeks, so you
Two
gotta
more
do
weeks.
something.
Yeah, they could do some more
Gotta
shit
do
and make
something,
it look a little better. Make it a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the over under? Something happens on Raw between them two.
For sure.
Come on,
For
man.
sure it's gonna
I'm
happen. I
pretty
would think
sure, man.
so.
They've been doing it
Yeah,
every week, though, right?
yeah, they've been
To
doing something.
They've been doing something every week with these brothers, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of that shit didn't work. It was just like simple. Yeah, nah, man. We don't want to see that.
Same
Motherfuckers
old
see
shit.
blood and nigga pack your brother out, then he pack you out, got you handcuffed. Like, yeah, man. Now that's more intriguing, right? That you want to watch. Go ahead and watch that. But yeah,
Oh, let
that
me
good
see who's in here real quick. I'm looking for a certain person because okay, he ain't in here. All right.
you talking about
Jay's gonna
not
catch
Trav, man.
No. I was talking about Adam, but I think he's like across overseas or some shit. So I had talked to him about that whole Triple H HBK thing.
Hey yo, he was
Nah,
violating.
he wasn't. Okay,
He
so we done
was
with
though, low
SmackDown
key.
review. We done with the SmackDown review.
Yeah,
Yo, y'all good, y'all good.
Yeah. Nah. He wasn't really.
So
I
I
get
get what
you
you're
what you're
saying,
saying.
Trav.
Yeah.
I get what you were saying, Lucy, about Triple H being a top 3 heel. That's not the argument that we're
Yo,
making.
but he,
No one
yo,
disrespecting Triple H. But
exactly,
without Shawn Michaels, half the matches that we know and love wouldn't be as powerful as they are right now.
exactly. And bro, he used to carry Sean
Mm.
We
bags,
would
bro. How you going? Like he used
we
to
wouldn't
carry
get
bags.
TLC matches. We wouldn't have Money in the Bank ladder matches
Yo,
You want to
because
have
bro.
money in the
Shawn
back
Michaels
and
hurt.
money in the back and ladders.
We wouldn't
Not
have
money in
any
the
ladder
back.
matches.
Yeah,
Period.
ladder matches in hell. It was there him and
Now,
Undertaker first Hell in the Cell, right?
no,
Yeah, that's
HBK, Razor
true.
Yeah.
Ramon.
That's true.
No,
We
I'm
wouldn't have
talking
Hell
about
in a
Hell in the
Cell.
Cell.
Yeah,
Undertaker.
Undertaker, very first one.
Okay, that's
Yep,
Powerful.
true.
exactly.
I give
Exactly.
them that.
Powerful.
I give them that. I give them that
Hey,
Elimination Chamber.
influence.
speaking of which,
Yo, but he
today
got
is
so many
Sunday.
classics.
Hold up,
Today's
that's two.
Sunday,
That's
and
two. I'm telling you right now, that's two. Go ahead, Felicia.
Okay,
That's
that's
two
two.
though.
Yeah,
That's
that's two.
two.
Go ahead, Lamama. Go ahead.
today's Sunday. There's a new episode of LFG and Superstar. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Lucy, shut up, man.
LFG.
Say
Shut.
Quizzo.
LFG. You said
WWE
LFG.
Rivals. That's it. There's a new WWE Rivals and the new Greatest of Moments on tonight.
Oh, that's tonight.
Yeah. There's a new episode of LFG and Rivals and Greatest of Moments.
So,
Who's
thank you
watching
for.
AEW tonight?
I'd rather not at the moment, but thank you
Bruh.
for sharing that information. Like we were kind of in the middle of talking about something though, Felicia.
All right,
I'm
So,
guys. I'm gonna
sorry.
chill out. I'm gonna chill out.
with the whole Triple H Shawn Michaels thing, um, shut up, man. Your man Adam had posted like Triple H's like WrestleMania matches, right?
And it was not that crazy, honestly.
That match against Sheamus is doo.
I don't know why he was acting like all them shits was crazy or
I
something.
get title rings, cool. I
Yeah.
get that. I
I
get
don't
that.
understand why he was
You give
You
Triple
can
H
make that
title right.
part of the argument. However, if we're talking about memorable moments and classic rivalries,
bro.
Triple H's best rivalry is with Shawn Michaels.
Exactly.
Oh, for
Like we
sure.
can't
Argue
like
it.
what is he talking about? Like
Argue it.
But I think he got Sean. I think he got.
Triple H's best WrestleMania match involves Shawn Michaels.
but bro, he used to
Mm.
carry Sean bags, bro. You
And then
can't be
Sean started
hiding
carrying
from
his
the
bags
home.
back after he left after
But
Austin won the
he's the
title.
OG.
Oh
How you
yeah,
going
he was the OG for 2 years. Like it's almost a similar situation. Like you know what, you was the man. You go to jail, then you got someone under you. Then when you come home, now this nigga the man. Like what you think? Like I'm just going to sit up there and give you back the position of being a man
Well,
and go
bro,
back to being your worker. Like
showed
nah,
him how to
I
he
leveled up.
showed him how to like
He
be the
leveled up
top
without there.
guy. You feel me?
But that was
Now,
until
one
90.
argument I
Hold
can't
on, what it was 90, not 98. That right, that was to until
97,
98.
98. That's like the
98.
beginning of Attitude
From
Era,
that
which
point
he
on,
Taught
is.
him,
oh,
bro. They
97,
taught
98.
him. How can you be higher than the guy that taught you? He taught you
Hey,
how to
Sean didn't have.
politic
But
and all
how
that.
long would you say Sean Attitude Era run was though, Cash?
It's about a year.
Before, by the
It's about a
year.
year. About
So
a
when
year,
you
but
talk about from that all the way until what 2002, when Triple H is like, bro, I'm this nigga like right
Yeah,
now.
but
Like
I'm
I'm
talking like I understand what you're saying though, but I'm talking
no,
like
no.
everybody gotta learn. You gotta learn though, Jay Vance. Like you're not gonna sit here
thinking
and
all
just go
that.
there. You
Lucci,
have to learn from something.
Yeah,
Lucci,
he was taught by
Lu-
Sean,
Lucci.
Go ahead.
Kevin
I'm glad
Nash,
you
you
said
know.
that because I want you to answer a very important question for me. Throughout the
Mhm.
whole Attitude Era, when was Triple H like that nigga? Like the nigga bring the
I
attitude
know.
era.
I think Triple H was that nigga after Triple H became that nigga after Austin lost the fucking. I mean, after Shawn lost the title to Austin at Mania with Mike Tyson.
That's
Like
not what I'm
that's what
asking.
that was
But he
his.
was
That's
That
always
was
like
his.
he was
Okay.
always
that's
like
not that's not what I'm
a
asking you.
third guy. Like you feel me? Like he wasn't Stone
When I
Cold
say
or
that
like The
nigga, that's what
Rock.
I mean. Like the nigga,
Yeah,
like
like
running the entire era. It was never Triple H. It was
yeah,
either
It was. Hold up.
Stone
And
Cold or Rock.
it was
when we
Stone Cold
talk
and
Triple
Rock.
about,
H just happened to be the
I got you,
ops
Cash.
for them.
When we talk about that era and we talking about the face of WWE from that time, yes, it was Austin. But if we talk about the number one heel, the number one person that everyone hates was a part of wrestling. Was part of getting fans intrigued and it's a storyline. Like, yeah, it was Triple H, bro. I don't see any. Tell me anybody else from after Shawn got hurt to 2022, 2023, who was the number one heel? It was
Yeah,
always Triple H, bro. Like it was
Right,
like
but he was
almost
number
eight.
one heel, but he was
yeah.
never the number one
He
guy.
wasn't peak high.
But
Yeah,
you're not gonna be
basically,
like
he
what
wasn't
face
ever the
the number
guy.
one guy though, Cash. You know that.
Yeah,
But at
I'm
I
one
saying
mean,
point, Shawn Michaels was the number
heel
one
was
he
guy.
was. Yeah, he was the guy until Stone Cold. But
I don't
yeah,
think
Exactly.
Shawn was that. No,
After Bray, it was
I think
Shawn,
okay,
Shawn
it
definitely.
was
had to
either
deal with the Shawn
Sean
had to
or it
deal with the
was
Bray shit.
After Bray, it was
Bray,
Shawn.
it
I
was
think
either
Bam.
Sean or
Shawn
Bray.
had a sharp. I feel like Shawn had a very sharp period to where he didn't.
It can be
Unfortunately
a
that
short reign, but it still happened.
unfortunately he had to be a heel, so it wasn't really okay. He's the face of the company because it's still like everybody still thought about Bret, and then Shawn faced Austin, and you know how that happened. So I don't think like, and that's not no knock to Shawn. I don't think he had got that opportunity to be like, you know what, I'm the face of the company, and like I said,
I
bro, ain't
disagree.
no heels have been the face of the company.
I gotta disagree. Well,
Outside of
technically, Roman was the face. Roman was the face of the
What
Roman,
heel?
company as a
yeah,
heel.
Who?
Roman as a heel.
Roman, yeah.
Oh, okay, I give you that.
If you want to
But
argue
I
Hogan,
give you
Hogan
that.
was
that's the
I give you
only.
that.
That's the
WCW
only.
as a
And
That's not
and
like
heel.
the only
and I
heel though.
and I
That's the
can't
only
say
heel.
that. Guess what? I'll give you that, but I still have to say that Roman became a heel. While no, he was in the face of the company, though. Nah, I'm not gonna say
I
that he was
mean,
the face.
kind of
He
was.
was Roman was like I said, Roman was in the face of the company to this fucking bloodline Paul Heyman
No,
shit.
no, 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 no. Hold on, Lucci. We
You can
can't do that.
unmute. You can unmute. Nico. That's when
We,
Roman became like the okay now. Oh,
hey, Lucci, if
he's
we
the
would say,
guy. Now they posting the record or how long
I
he's
didn't even
holding
hear you
the
behind
title.
me. What you
Yeah,
say? I didn't hear you.
yeah.
he
You
said
talking
that
crazy.
Go ahead.
Roman did not
hmm
become the top guy until like 2020, but nah,
I
that's
mean, that's
not
a fact.
true.
I hold it.
Nah,
Brother,
Yeah.
like
hey, brother, is a
like
COVID baby, J man.
2014, I would say
20 what?
2014. Bro, his first main event was 2015. So
Do you
yeah,
realize though,
What
bro?
was
This is what I'm
what
telling
was
you,
the
J man. Do
question?
you realize how much money and effort that Vince tried to put into Roman to make Roman that guy?
yeah. I mean,
Now,
And it
but
didn't
Lucy,
work in
you can say the same about
2015 or
John
whatever,
Cena
right?
though.
I'm about to say. I see
No,
what J
no,
Band
no.
trying to say though. Like from
You
that
can't say the
time.
same
Okay,
thing
I feel
about
you.
Cena because once Cena got once the thugonomic shit popped off or whatever, yeah, that was him. It was only a matter of time. You couldn't say the same thing about Roman because Roman was getting the titles and shit, and he still was getting booed. He still wasn't over.
I mean,
This wasn't
okay,
the guy.
but like, okay, you could
No,
say that
okay.
John Cena. You could say like after 2006, like okay, like
What?
John Cena's the top guy, and the fans kind of
2000,
turned on him.
2006, you said? What the
Yeah, like 2005, 2006.
Hey,
okay,
Cash,
so
I know you don't want to comment on this, Cash, but I'm gonna let you
So
comment on this.
I'm saying though, the fans
question.
definitely turned. They
I
definitely
know
turned
you.
on him.
I know you're a fair guy, man. I'm gonna let you go.
I am.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell me that the fans did not. turn on him though.
In
The fans definitely
2006?
turned on him. Yeah, like 2006,
Oh my
2007. Feel
bro,
me?
Wait, so what's the
we
question?
was way.
What's the question?
He said
Uh,
John Cena fans turned on him in 2006.
bro, he got
Nah,
booed and he got hit at the
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
same time,
Okay,
oh,
bro.
so
this is
okay, so I can answer that question and let me check something. I want to see what his WrestleMania opponent was that year.
Uh,
That would let me that would yo.
2006, I believe it was Triple H. I believe, yeah, Triple
Oh, it
H.
was Batista.
And they never fought at WrestleMania, did they?
I don't. I'm not sure, honestly. I
No,
don't know.
no. Sean.
in 2006. John Cena had the title for
Yeah,
380 days, bro.
it might have been Sean that year.
Yeah, but like but I'm saying like the crowd was like 50,
And he,
50.
It wasn't 50-50 because he was feuding with Edge.
Well, I'm talking about like after that.
no, that's
After
2007.
Edge.
They
After
fought.
Edge. After Edge. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So Cena fought Shawn Michaels 2007.
okay, so who did
Crowd was
he
definitely
fight
it was Triple H. It was
2006?
Triple H. It was Triple
He
H.
had to
Yeah.
vindicate, like he had to give up the title in 2006.
It was Triple H.
He had to give up the title in 2006.
Yeah, he re-won the title in 2006 at the Royal Rumble versus Edge, and then he
Yeah.
fought Triple H at WrestleMania.
But okay, but like like I don't know. It's a little confusing because like John Cena, like the crowd is was like probably like 50,
That was in the teens, bro. Like that was like, but
but it's a little
that
bit earlier though. That's what I'm just like a
that
little bit
I'm gonna
early.
say whatever year it was when he fought RVD and One Night Stand. I think that's when it really started.
Yeah,
that
that was
was
2006.
that
Exactly.
was
You prove my point,
2006
Cash.
for
You prove my point.
LVD.
You prove my
That's
point,
what I'm
Cash.
trying to say. But hold up, we
Oh,
can
that's
understand.
2007.
Hold
It's
up,
got to be 2007, 2008.
You
we can
think so?
understand. This is my thing. We can understand why he was getting that backlash when he fought RVD because
Yeah.
and guess what? In a WWE ring or in that building,
That was 2006. Yep.
that would have never happened. So
It would
I
have been
understand.
50,
I understand.
50 or something like that,
It
though.
would have never been 50-50.
Bro, they love RVD. What do you
RVD
mean?
That's true.
he
Bro, the
still
They
was
fans
let
a
him
love
do
RVD,
RVD.
bro.
they love RVD, but he still was an ECW nigga, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
He still
Yeah.
was an ECW nigga.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
the end of the day, that's what he was. So he wouldn't have got that response. Like I don't think he would. I don't think people really started like lashing out really at him till we got after 2011, 2012. Like
I
going
was
on from that. That was when people were like, okay, nah, you just give it this nigga the title, which he
but
didn't
if I'm being
because
honest, it probably started probably like when CM Punk was at the
punk
top,
shit.
honestly. Yeah, like this was like
That was
2012,
15 years. That was
2011.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
That was like 15 years ago. But like I said, you
That's when it
can't.
was obvious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
mean, Punk. Yeah, when he did the pipe bomb shit or whatever, like that was.
That
Yeah, that
nigga
kind of put
was
more eyes
God at
on.
that point. It was it
That
wasn't
was that kind of
anything
put
that he
eyes
could
on.
do
all right, so
wrong, bro. Wasn't nothing he could do wrong after that. Was
I kind
nothing.
of want to touch base back on this Triple H Shawn Michaels thing real quick. So
Yeah, me too, because that shit was out of pocket. But
no,
I hear
no,
that.
because here's the thing, because he had posted Triple H's WrestleMania opponents, right? Starting from the time Shawn Michaels came back to the time he retired, dude don't have a single bad WrestleMania match at
He got
all.
all classics,
Nope.
literally.
All green lights.
Yo, he had
And
he had a classic
Jericho,
with yeah, with Vince.
Triple H,
How you got
and
a classic
Benoit.
with Vince McMahon? There's nothing to talk about.
Yes,
Had a classic with Vince McMahon. How does that work? How does that work? Explain that to me.
I have no idea.
Had a classic with Vince McMahon.
greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Bro, he
What?
had a
versus
classic
Undertaker.
Shawn and Vince?
senior
No,
citizen, bro. A senior
Sean
citizen.
and
What
the
are we
Undertaker
talking about?
WrestleMania 25.
Gotta
Greatest
get some
WrestleMania
Yeah,
match of all
too
time.
much away from how he did hot dog water, man. I'm not gonna lie,
uh,
man. I'm not gonna
Hot
take it.
dog. Yo, nah, he was
I'm
violating
not
hot
gonna
dog
what?
lie.
water,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, Kaz. I
Yo,
gotta take
Yo,
some points away from him, bro.
yo,
How
that
you
shit
take
had
points away
I
from
ain't
a
violence.
man
like
that
that,
just
man.
wrestled?
I ain't like how you
Yo,
did that, man. Come
yo,
on,
he was
man.
throwing hot dog water
Yeah,
badly.
man. I ain't
He
like
was,
that,
he was
man.
violating. Yo, I already know he wanted to
Hey,
shoot the
Kaz
shade
love
after
the
that
fuck
match.
out of that.
He wanted to
Like, I ain't
shoot the
like that
shade.
match,
Ain't no
man.
way.
Come on, man. Come on, fam.
What about
That's
Come
the
on,
only
bro.
best match I will ever care to watch is him versus Shawn at that WrestleMania.
Ooh, hot dog water?
Who's Hot Dog Water?
yo, y'all niggas
Are you
crazy.
calling
it
Vince
is
Hot
not
Dog
hot
Water?
dog water.
Nah, he talking about Hulk Hogan. He talking about Hulk Hogan.
No, that's Hot Dog Skin, not Hot Dog
Well,
Water.
that's hot dog skin.
And that didn't happen at WrestleMania. And he
But
still
that
made
happened
Hogan
at
look good.
Oh,
SummerSlam, I
shit.
believe. Yeah.
And he still made Hogan look great, even though he didn't deserve it.
Nah,
Nah,
but
he
he was
didn't make him look great. I'm not gonna lie.
trolling
Nah, he
Hogan,
didn't.
bro. He trolled the
That
shit
was
out of Hogan.
he didn't make him look
Yes.
great. Nah, we're not
Yo,
gonna
he,
do that,
I'm
Chad.
glad to
yo,
hear.
he
I'm,
trolled
I'm
Hogan.
We
glad he
agreed on
Cash,
a
trolled.
lot
I
of
yo,
things
am
tonight,
Cash,
happy
but
he
we're not
trolled.
about to do that.
yo, Cash. He trolled Hogan,
No,
bro.
it's
He like
no, bro,
trolled. He
Cash.
wasn't
You know
We
real.
didn't
what?
do that,
I will
man.
watch that match over over Triple H versus Sheamus any day.
Nah, I'm watching Triple H and Shane Respect. I'm watching Triple H and
No,
Shane.
you're not, because I was there and that match was not great.
Oh yeah, that's just trash.
He had an ass match against Batista. And it happened. It like I said, bro, it happens or whatever. Like, bro, every match.
Triple H
He
main
has
I don't
evented.
think.
split
Listen,
matches
listen, listen,
with Batista,
listen,
correct?
listen.
Yeah,
Triple
Batista
H
match was ass too. That was
listen.
ass.
Triple H main evented WrestleMania 25 against Randy Orton,
And
and
that
no
shit
one
was
can remember.
ass.
No, nobody can remember that match for one reason:
Right.
Braun and Taker. That's why people
because
care.
it came after HBK and Undertaker.
A classic.
The
Oh,
man has the nickname of Mr. WrestleMania.
For a reason, though. It's a reason he got it. Like
And
all classics on
He
his shit.
made Diesel look good in a match.
Yo, he made old
well,
Flair.
okay,
He had a classic
here's
with an old man, bro. He had a classic with two old men, bro.
here's
That's
my
crazy.
intake on
He
that.
made Flair look great in that retirement match.
Yo, that shit was a classic too. That was a classic too.
See,
Arguing Flair is not.
here's my intake on that is that there were like only 10 matches uh in that one pay-per-view of the WrestleMania 25. And because Taker and Shawn was number 5 on the card.
And that's the
And
only
Yes.
match that
And
he
stole
cared
the
about.
whole night.
The only thing that he
Triple
cared
H
about was that match.
because Triple H and Orton had a conversation. It's like, oh, we're fucked. Like,
Yep.
how can you top that off?
You
That
can't.
happened.
You can't.
That match ain't even the second best match
Can't.
on that card. Because you want to know what else happened that
I
night?
agree.
Matt versus Jeff Hardy.
At two, yeah.
Yes,
At two.
Hardy Boys.
Now, I can't argue Triple H has the greatest WrestleMania entrances of all time. Can't argue.
Oh, for sure.
It's
Yeah,
undisputed.
he got some shit.
Now
I ain't gonna lie.
him and Batista, that's a good one.
Well, a good match, or wasn't it?
It was to me. Because Batista whooped Triple H's ass
Everybody
that
wants
night.
Triple H's ass at some point. But okay, I got you. That's not
Pause.
their best match. The rematch is a better match than that match.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
I don't.
Triple H versus Batista 2 was better than that first match.
Uh,
Actually, no, whatever match they had in Hell in a Cell, that one's better than their WrestleMania match.
oh yeah. I actually agree with that.
Yeah,
Actually,
I actually enjoy. There was a match, the very first one that Triple H had with the Undertaker back in was it
They've had 3 WrestleMania matches.
Shit.
One in Houston, one in Atlanta, one in New York. No, where was that last one at? Yeah, New York. Yeah, that was a Hell in a Cell match. WrestleMania.
I think it was Houston.
That's that first match when Undertaker was American
Yeah,
Badass
that's
still.
the one that. Yeah, that's the one that was literally a great match between the two of them. But the better one was the end of the era match back
That's the
in
last one.
WrestleMania 28.
Yeah.
I mean that was excellent.
HBK even made niggas like Shelton Benjamin look powerful. Yeah, I know the highlight. I don't have to look it up. Even that match is a fire match.
My favorite Shawn Michaels of the WrestleMania, and nobody has ever talked about this very often. It was him and Kurt.
What? That whole
WrestleMania goes to
rivalry's
Hollywood.
fire.
Like
Yeah,
nobody
WrestleMania
ever
was 21.
talks about that.
That's not true. They made a whole show about that. WWE
I know
Rivals?
that,
Yes, there's a
but
whole episode of Kurt and Sean.
I know that, but it's just like nobody like ever mentions it and stuff like that.
What in the hell just happened? Everybody go on mute?
Is everybody here?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know
about
what
to
just
say, did you
happened.
get a phone call or something, Felicia?
Who said that?
What? I know what the Roman called her.
But
Alright.
nah, go ahead. We hear you, Felicia. Go ahead.
I can't. I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
I said Roman, she lost her whole damn mind just now.
Shut up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna tell Trav. He's not gonna approve.
Hey, when you bring him up, that's when I lost my train of thought, okay?
Okay. Now
So
remember though,
if
when
I was
Roman
in a
gets his
gym with
ass
Roman
whooped,
Reigns, you would approach him and just ignore me, right, Felicia?
of course.
What?
Oh, I said if you saw me and Roman Reigns in the gym, you just walk right past me and just go right to him, right?
Be honest.
You really want the honest answer?
Go
Yeah, he
ahead.
asked.
Go ahead. Because you
He asked.
complimented my gym picture. So when you complimented my gym picture, I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, the honest opinion. Honest answer. Go ahead.
She's gonna forget your name and forget you exist.
See, I'll go with you first, just a quickie, and then go to Roman.
Not a quickie.
Yeah.
Hear that quiz?
I heard her.
Which is gonna make it all that much more sad when Roman loses in night one.
Shut up.
You still gotta come in here. That's the agreement, right? You're still gonna come in here, right?
I didn't agree on anything.
So you're gonna run.
I am not lying.
So you're not gonna come in here? Don't pull a Fury and just dip and not come back. Like don't be that guy.
Okay, I guess I will.
Much appreciated. We're gonna have a conversation. You're not gonna like it. You probably won't like the way the conversation is gonna go. But your man's
You
losing.
know what? See,
I got no faith in your man.
this is
None.
why this is the reason why I know I said I was going to pull forward with Roman.
Yeah.
But here is the thing. I'm pulling for Seth too because they both have a history with Punk.
No.
Oh,
Lady
yes,
Reigns,
yes.
no, Lady Reigns, you can't do that. You pick a side of the fence and you stay there.
You know what?
Acknowledge your tribal
CM
chief.
You know what? With your CM Punk head looking ass.
My what?
Oh my.
Oh wow, we got jokes. Okay. You really want to do that? Huh?
Don't start something that you can't finish.
Don't at all. CM Punk head looking ass motherfucker. You heard her, man. Don't start shit you can't
First of all,
finish.
you go dig up Jim and shut up. Get him out that walker. Back to you, Lady Reigns. Your man's gonna get turned to a pack in Vegas right before 420. Need to be smoking Roman packs all Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You just make sure you show up here.
Oh, believe you me, I will.
Perfect.
And
That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna rub it in your face when Seth wins, and you be like,
No.
What
You don't get to cheer for Seth.
What happened to CM
No.
Punk? Well, he got his ass whooped.
You don't get to cheer for Seth. You Lady Reigns.
I know I like Roman, but they both have history with Punk.
So stick with your tribal chief. Quit hedging your bet. Stick with your tribal chief. You cried when he got beat up yesterday. Well, Friday. You gonna abandon him too?
My tribal chief. Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Your chief needs you. He just lost his
Of
wise
course
man.
he needs me.
And you cheering for Seth. Look at you.
You
ain't loyal.
Number one girl.
You're not loyal.
I am too loyal, you dumbass.
No, you're not. Hey, that's two. I ain't gonna be too many dumbasses on her, alright? Nah, these are all jokes.
For Roman. But they both have history with Punk.
Don't matter the history. You stick with Roman. You're a Romanite.
I know I am. What about you, Mr. Punk ass?
I'll be that. Best in the world. Nope.
Best at nothing.
Well, he just knocked your man out. He was asleep.
Guess who hold the title? And guess who has surpassed its title reign? Yes, that's right. The tribal chief did.
Does he have a title now?
And
no. He's a former champion, just like Seth, just like Punk. There's 3 former champions. Only difference is your man's losing.
Bro, you want to square up.
I'm not gonna quiz. Get your lady. I'm not gonna fight a woman.
And get done up.
I was about to ask her since she's so.
It's not even funny.
It's not funny, but it's the truth. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. I ain't the only person that believes that.
You are.
Hey, yo, Bands.
Your word.
Yo,
you are gonna.
You got Roman winning?
Your words.
I do not have Roman winning. I do not have Roman winning. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What the fuck, man?
Hey, it's the truth. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You know.
Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
You got Roman winning?
I'm dead.
I got Seth.
Told you.
No. You're a Romanite.
I'm telling you, they both have history.
Stay on your island.
Stay on your island is crazy.
Hey, yo, Nico.
Talk to me, man.
Who you got winning the triple threat match?
Low key, I got Punk. Man. I got Punk.
Hey, yo,
Motherfucker.
Lucci, who you got, man? Well, I think Lucci got called to the show just now. You hear that? You're on an island, just
Why
you and
why you
Roman.
ain't why you ain't ask me, man?
Oh, my bad. Shit. Quiz, who do you have?
Nah, he
Not the
said he don't see no
BBL
match.
island, huh?
Support,
Not the
man. I
BBL
support
island, huh?
Felicia, so I got whoever she got.
Who?
Oh, so you got
So
Roman winning because she
so
got Roman winning?
no, the
Who
way
you
she
got?
broke it down, how Roman got winning, I respect her analytics.
That
Hey,
ain't
So
what
yeah,
I
I'm
asked.
going with
hey,
whoever
this
she got.
trolling
Yeah,
at
I
an
got,
all
I got.
time
You know
high,
what I
bro.
mean? I got whoever
I'm
Felicia
not gonna
got.
lie, bro. Hey, answer your text message, Corey.
Lucci, who you got winning triple threat match?
I got Punk winning. I got Seth taking a loss. I think it sets up the Seth and Roman match at the next PLE. But like I said, I
So
wouldn't.
it's
Yeah,
Felicia, Roman, and Quiz on an island,
on the
and
island,
Roman's not paying Felicia any attention.
they got BBLs on that island too with them.
Nah,
'Cause I'm just trying to
no,
figure out what kind of Hawaiian girls they got walking around that island.
Hey man,
there
all
are
I
no
know is
girls.
my homie Jay gonna walk away with that title, man. That's the only match I really care about right now, man.
What
So
match? What
my
match?
boy Jay, man, Jay and the other guy,
Gunther,
y'all general, y'all
We got.
ring general, y'all,
Hey,
y'all people.
nah, Big Goon. Nah, bro.
not
Big
Big
I ain't gonna lie.
Goo.
What
Big
did you
Goon.
That
just call
sounds
that man?
that
Big
sounds
Goon.
crazy.
Jay's gonna
Big
win.
Goon, man. Big
Felicia,
Goon.
what you
What
say?
you mean that sound crazy?
It's
Big
his
Goon?
time.
Call that man by his name. Don't call him that Big Goo. That just sounds
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
wouldn't
That's
even
a
repeat
nigga.
what he just said. That's
Hey,
ridiculous.
man.
Lucy,
Big
you should be
Goon.
ashamed of
What's
yourself,
wrong with
man.
Big Goon?
It's Gunther. Like
What's
you
wrong
ain't
with
you
Big Goon?
not finna hood up
Hey,
a
nah,
square
bro.
ass.
Get her
Hey,
out.
I see they refer to this brother all the times on Twitter as Big Goon, man. Like, what the fuck?
That sounds
I ain't,
ridiculous. I've never heard
nah.
anyone say
That's not
Big
a
Goo until just
pause. That's
now.
not. That's not a
It
pause. It's
is,
not a
but you
pause.
my man,
Hey,
so I'm gonna
hey,
let you
hey,
get
it's
through it,
not a
man.
pause. It's not a pause. Hey, I was. Hey, answer
The
your
man
text.
already got a square name. You gonna try to make it hood?
Big
Crazy,
Goon,
Huh?
man.
man. Like, yeah,
Crazy.
man. Big dog,
Hey,
man.
Felicia,
Like,
who
yeah.
you got winning out of Jane Gunther?
Oh shit.
Hey, like I said,
Like I said,
bro,
Niggas is wild.
get your petty ass out
I'm
of my
done.
damn
I'm
ring.
done. I'm done.
I hate you.
Jay
Oh
losing
man.
though.
You want win?
I'm not gonna lie, Q. Because I do got to look the way the situation played out Monday. I do got a little confidence in. I'm not gonna say it's not 100%, but
I
I
got Jay
forgot.
winning,
I,
man.
I I forgot they got two more. They got two more Raws before Mania, so I gotta. How that last Raw go off is it's gonna tell me a lot, bro.
Yeah, because if they got
That's gonna tell me a lot.
Trey on top, bro, he probably gonna lose. But if he get packed up, he probably gonna get the cup though. I don't know though. So we gonna see.
I got Jay, man. Like I
Like,
fuck with
Like,
okay, I
Gunther.
got Jay, but I don't necessarily want that to happen. But yeah,
Because
it's not
once
it,
It's
man.
you're
it.
a
Give
Nah,
him the
but
moment,
hey,
man.
because
It's
once you're a
cool.
yeah,
bloodline, you always a bloodline.
So how is
nah.
you getting the
Don't
bloodline?
disrespect.
Kick that
so
Don't
nigga.
the
disrespect.
one thing
Don't
I will
Hey,
disrespect
say
the
though, he's
he
bloodline.
overpaid.
did some favors for a
Wait.
favor, man.
So
Like, you ain't
how did
gotta
you
ask
get in the
that question.
bloodline, Felicia?
Was a favor
No,
for a favor. I'm- hey, y'all.
Paul Heyman,
Yeah, we gotta go do on the other side, bro. I'm gonna get up with you. But it was a favor for a favor, man. Y'all be good, man. Pull up
Yeah,
if y'all can.
I I'm curious. So like,
Get
how
your
did you
ass
get in the
out of
bloodline?
here.
Yo,
Whoa. Hey.
you're hilarious.
We play nice here.
You're hilarious.
You can get
I'm
packed
a
just like
heel,
Roman
bitch.
can. Hey man, hey, you get a little bit too comfortable with this B word, little mama. Like I don't really know where you from
Working.
and like your dynamics and shit. You using a B word, but folks is grown as hell in here, man. You not gonna be just calling niggas B word and shit and thinking that shit cool.
I'm crying.
Like, ain't nobody disrespect you and call you out your name. And then don't do it
I'm
when a
just
person ain't
teasing.
here.
I'm
Yeah, but
just
I'm not.
teasing.
I'm not now.
Okay.
Kayfabe's over. I've always been letting you rock and stuff and let you get your opinions off, but ain't gonna be none of that bitch shit.
I'm sorry, okay?
Alright, cool. The man's still getting packed up though.
See, when you said that
What? Cause I gave you a spoiler. Your man's getting packed up. Go take a dirt nap. Dude, real confident on that canvas Friday at the end of Smackdown. Faith was one with the canvas. Don't know why he was laying like that, all freakyish, but yeah.
see, likes to be like that.
What are you talking about? Dang, Sting got gray hair now? That's crazy.
So how you been doing?
Who you asking?
And why you want to know?
I'm just can I have that conversation?
With
Yeah,
Cat Food?
dang, Ike Turner?
Yeah, let's get to it.
What is this?
Yo, I'm crying.
I'm just saying, man. I just wanted to know why she wanted to know what you was up to. You ain't asking what kind of food she was eating earlier
It's
and
the
all
Ike.
that. So I'm trying to figure
You
some
right,
things
I
out real
didn't.
quick.
You fucking